gang, curry gang, curry gang, curry gang, curry gang. I'ma go cook some curry. Nothing but the rush and hurry. Curry sucks at nobody. Party says don't you worry. Curry gang, curry gang, curry gang, curry gang, curry gang, curry gang, curry gang.
Don't be fooled by the internet. It's cool to get on the computer, but don't let the computer get on you. It's cool to use the computer. Don't let the computer use you. You all saw The Matrix. There's a war going on. The battlefield's in the mind. The prize is the soul.
Yo, what up, y'all? We are back again, ladies and gentlemen, on the YouTube.
And scandals.
Scams and scandals. What up, y'all?
Night Day Talk Media.
We back on her.
I'm your host, Isaiah Curry.
And I'm your J.R. Curry. Man, smash that like button coming up in here, man. What up, y'all? We back.
AKA Petty Pendergrass.
Yeah.
Third Shift Curry Gang, we here, man. Tell your folks, tell everybody. We on. We back on. They trying to hold us back, but they can't stop us. They can't stop the Curry Gang.
They can never stop the Curry Gang.
Nah, they can't stop us. Man, come on, bro.
Like, we here, baby. We here. What up, y'all? What's up, man? What's y'all? It's been a minute, man, since we been on this drum, man. What up? What up? What's going on here, man? Shout out to the Curry Gang, man.
It's sad when you find out a lot of the celebrities you used to look up to was a bunch of suckers.
I don't look there.
Nah, I'm saying like that niggas used to look up to.
Hey.
Like back in the day before we knew all that, you know what I mean? When it was just TV and no internet.
Yeah.
When niggas were still using cassette tapes and VCRs and DVDs and stuff like that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Y'all mods better chill out. Don't even start that in here. Summer Rain and Dinko Curry, don't start. Y'all,
what happened?
Y'all over here deleting each other messages and all that. Don't
Who's
start
deleting
that.
each other messages?
Summer Rain and Dinko Curry. Y'all better chill out.
Why they deleting each other messages? We about to start demodding. I'm about to start demodding motherfuckers up in here.
Yeah, y'all better chill out. Yo, y'all chill out. I don't want to see no timeout or delete messages from any of y'all.
Niggas about to start demodding.
Cut that out.
When niggas start doing that shit? When niggas start doing that shit?
I don't know. I just seen y'all just doing it just now. Just chill out. We don't need none of that going on up in here.
When niggas start doing that type of shit, niggas about to get demodded. It's like no tolerance. The fuck? It's like no tolerance rule with that. Niggas about to get that motherfucking tool right up.
Gotta relax. Relax.
Who blocked who? Who's blocking motherfucker? Hold up, who blocked who?
Nobody should be getting blocked in here.
Who got blocked?
No blocks. Or message delete or whatever, timeout or whatever y'all doing. Cut it out.
If any of that type shit going on here, y'all niggas definitely ain't getting
Cut it out. Cut it all out.
Hold on though. If any of that type shit going on in here, y'all niggas definitely ain't getting the message.
All right. Yeah, y'all.
Yeah, niggas about to get demodded.
All right, come on, y'all.
Later on, I had to come back and re-examine this, but I can't stop the show. We gotta keep the show rolling. But anyways, yeah. Third Shift Curry Gang. What the hell is going on?
If y'all decide y'all want to block each other so y'all won't see each other's comments, y'all could do that. Yeah, but don't block nobody out the chat. Don't block nobody out the chat. Don't block nobody in the chat. Mod and don't time nobody out.
We just gonna have to do a review later.
All right, make sure y'all smash that, man. We're gonna talk about Jaguar and TJ because y'all know we ain't get to speak on none of that. You know what I'm saying? Since TJ and Jag broke up, we ain't reacted to none of that yet. So we're gonna react to that tonight. And we're gonna speak on Chrisean and Blueface, man. CPS about to start investigating them niggas, yo. They doing too much on the internet with that baby. And people on the internet love calling CPS. They gonna have CPS knocking on their doors, man. And you know, California love taking people. California and Texas are the two main states that love taking people's children. State of Texas and the state of California. The child protective service is gonna be knocking on their door. They doing too much with that baby. You got her in Walmart with the baby doing backflips in the harness or whatever she carried, and then you got Blueface posting the baby D pics on Twitter.
Bro,
like they doing too much with that child on the internet.
This is what the world is seeing from our community.
Hey, I'm like, yo,
when I say this, I don't know why people don't understand this, that these people are representing us right now. Because when the world see these people, they see us because they just group us all together.
Right. And CPS already called Blueface one. They already showed up at his house one time already from when he asking his son to be gay and all that. What you think they about to do with that baby? Chrisean out here acting wild with the baby, and
man, they got to stop.
Yeah, and they go keep going back and forth on Twitter, and you got the people instigate. You got all the bigger blogs keep posting this shit, instigating, and you got the niggas in the chat instigating, and I'm like, yo, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, that's a baby. Man, that baby going through it. That baby do not need to be seen. Yep, I should have got that punch in from Boys in the Hood. He don't need to be seeing this. That baby do not need to be seen. He don't need to be raised in them type of environments, man. They wilding out. I don't know what the hell going on, man. That's crazy over there. It's crazy over there, man. They Chrisean and Screwface. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to chill out, man. Y'all making our community look bad on a global stage.
Yep.
They ain't gonna start looking at all of us like we Chrisean and Blueface. You see, and the thing is, you know what? And these big blogs, they love posting these niggas every day.
Every day.
Every little thing they do get posted. Chrisean farted while the baby was in the room, and that'd be a damn headline. Blueface responds and say, "Stop farting around with his baby," and then that'd be a headline. Like
Cardi B turns her song "WAP" off when her little baby walks in the room, and she looks embarrassed and takes a sip of champagne. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't fair to that baby. It's not. They wilding out with that baby. It's like a bunch of babies having babies. You know what I'm saying? They young as hell. It's always hell in their mindset.
The media always get weird with celebrities and their babies though. Look at Michael Jackson hang the baby over the balcony.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I mean, who does shit like that, yo?
Yeah, that was another weird.
You could have dropped that
baby. Yeah, you could have dropped a little blanket out the blanket.
Out the blanket,
You could have dropped blanket out the blanket, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like this shit, it starts to get weird.
I'm about to roll up smoke out my weed, man.
Stuff starts to get weird. I just hope y'all see this. Like this is not nothing new. It's just that it gives you a new perspective on things. Like with these celebrities,
it's not new, but the internet now.
Yeah, it's not new, but the internet shines a new light on it.
Yeah, internet able to capture it like in real time, and it's fast, and you got a million people posting it, a million blogs posting it.
Now you can see what led up to. Now, if this was social media back in the day, and Michael Jackson was on there hanging a blanket over the balcony, now today you would have seen what led up to it. But hold on though, you would have seen what led up to it because. Back in the day, they didn't have social media, so the cameras wasn't always on somebody's phone and on live on Facebook or on Instagram. But if that existed back then, we would have all found out what was up to Michael Jackson hanging that baby over the balcony.
Yeah, what up?
That's the difference from then and now. You know what I'm saying?
What up?
Hey, family.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday
to Petty LaBelle.
Happy birthday!
3%.
Happy
AKA Petty
birthday!
LaBelle's birthday.
Happy
you.
birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy, you know what I'm saying?
Gratitude.
Yeah, so we got the sis on tonight, y'all. It's her birthday, so man, let's cheer her up. Let's send her some cash apps.
Let's bless her with some cash.
Please, y'all, support her shops. Support this sister, man, because she been putting in work, and she definitely deserves it, man. Just as much as we do, she deserves it just as much as we do, because she's on the same level, man. We can't even. That's why she's on the panel now. She deserved to be up here, and she deserved to be blessed. You know what I'm saying? So let's give it up to the sister, man.
Put your cash app in the back channel. I'm about to post it on the
right. Post it up there.
Yeah, post it up there.
Y'all make sure y'all bless the sister, man.
Bless the sister.
Whatever y'all can. We know times is rough out here for everybody. They squeezing the economy. We know they walking the money in through the front, and then they walking right out the back. It goes straight to Ukraine. It goes straight to other pockets. We know where it goes. It goes everywhere, but here.
Oh, happy birthday, Goddess Wild Red said today my birthday too. Oh, happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, shout out to everybody who birthday it is, man. You know, we only get one birthday, but we just celebrating that same birthday.
Yeah.
Technically.
Ritual.
Yeah, facts.
Man.
You know, Prince stopped celebrating birthdays and shit, man. He said that's what keeps him young, and I agree with that. Because it takes him out of the space. It takes them out of the space of time, so you don't think about how old you are, and you'll never say that I'm this age or that age.
Man,
you'll never start. Yeah, psychologically, certain things come with those ages that we programmed ourselves. We programmed ourselves with sickness that's attached to these ages.
I'm gonna be honest, I forgot how old I am, but that's.
I be forgetting too. I mean, but yeah, I mean, you know, it's a gradual thing, though. You know, we ain't gonna drop everything overnight. You know what I mean? So, especially when you got kids, you celebrate their birthdays. So, yeah, I mean, we doing, you know what I mean? Until everybody's ready to be on the same page, man, we just gotta be patient.
Right. What's your cash app? Drop it in the back chat, the private chat, so I can share it on the screen.
I'm gonna have to double StreamYard to do that because tablet. But
you on the tablet? All right, just
I sent it to the Instagram though.
You did? All right, I got you. All right, cool.
I appreciate y'all.
Got you. Here we go. Said here we go.
Thank you, Denko.
Yeah.
Melanie, Phoenicia, what's up, y'all?
All right. Grab this real quick. All right.
I told y'all we were all millions of years old.
We are.
Right.
Millions of years old, huh?
Yeah, man.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Damn.
They ain't even the half of it.
Oh, shit. Hold on. That's fucked up.
Thank you, Chad.
Yeah, shout out to everybody who registered for the masterclass, man. We definitely appreciate y'all. See, we got a lot of people signing up, and you still got enough time for those of y'all who didn't sign up yet.
Facts. There we go. Bless the sister with the cash apps, man. Hit the cash app, brothers.
Hold on. Is that right? Is that right, sister? Make sure that's right.
Yeah, that's
look
right.
At double look, triple look. Is it right?
That's right.
All right.
Hey, it's right, nigga. I copied and pasted. It's right. Trust me, I seen it. I got it right on for a cash app.
I ain't nigga. I just like to double, triple check. You know what I'm saying, nigga?
Hit the cash app, brother and sister. You know what I'm saying? The day the sister birthday, man. Send her some cash apps to cheer her up, man. Sister going through some things, man. And that's what we here for, man. That's what we here for. Oh, I got hit him with it real quick. You know what I mean? You already know. About to hit y'all with it.
Donations. 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 Gifts. 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 More gifts. More.
Bro, shrink that joint a little bit.
Huh?
I think
I don't even know how you shrink.
Yeah, that
Can you shrink
joint,
it?
that joint big as shit on there.
I don't think you
Oh
can
no,
shrink
you
it.
probably gotta change.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
see. You probably gotta
I know
change
what
the
I gotta do.
arrangement. Yeah, you
I
about.
do.
Yeah,
I
cause
do.
that shit. Yeah, that shit is like blocking the whole video when you play videos. I mean, we want them to bless the system, but damn, niggas still want to see the show. That shit, I'm like, God, you can't even see Umar
You're doing
face.
too much now. You're doing too
Yeah,
much.
you doing too much, JR. Yeah, you doing a little bit too much, my nigga.
Nigga, I can't
That
shrink
shit
that
big
shit.
as that
Man,
shit
ain't
big
shit I
as
can
shit.
do.
That
All I
shit
can
big
do,
as shit.
all I can do is shrink us, nigga. I
You
can't.
send that shit to the top. Top of the chat. This nigga
Oh
crazy.
shit! He said that motherfucker big as shit.
Yeah, that's your big as shit.
Yeah, that's they motherfucking settings, nigga. They ain't my
Yeah, I don't know why StreamYard got that shit like that. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, they just did some updates too, family.
I hate updates. Yo,
Yeah.
I hate updates. Man, if that shit ain't broke, man, don't try to fix something that ain't broke.
Right.
I be hating that shit, man. They be getting some slow people up there trying to do updates.
Alright, we'll do this.
Yeah, that shit was big as hell, fam.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, damn, where Umar face at? Yeah, but man, definitely shout out to y'all niggas for all the support, man. Y'all been showing the brand.
I'ma just pin it to the top. Dang.
Yeah, just pin it to the top, cause that's crazy. That's crazy, fam. Yeah, cause if you put videos or anything up there, that shit you ain't gonna see nothing.
Alright, I'm gonna pin it to the top. Pin it to the top. Replace the pin. And there we go.
Yeah, it's pinned to the top, so there y'all can go support the sister right there. It's pinned to the top of the chat.
Yeah, the
Happy
day of
birthday
birthday, man.
Yep, and we about to get petty. Niggas about to get. I think we should have people up here to get petty too. Shit, niggas should get petty.
Yo, yeah, let's get some people on the panel. We all could sit and watch
Niggas
this.
Niggas
Get
get
into
petty
these
and
street
shit.
songs and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this big ass banner out of here first. There we go. We back, baby. All right, let's drop the link. Get some motherfuckers on the panel. Cause we all gonna talk about this. We all gonna because it's a community thing, man. So we all gonna discuss.
Was big as fuck because damn near
wasn't
covered
it?
Face.
Hey, they drawn with that drawing, man.
Yeah, that drawing was big as shit.
I probably could have just switched the theme.
Yeah, them niggas.
I ain't want to switch the letter theme.
Them niggas over there at StreamYard is goofy. Yo, y'all niggas who did the updates on StreamYard, y'all niggas is goofy.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like a loser, slacker.
Let me drop the link in this motherfucker.
Drop the link. Get some of these niggas up here, man. Get some of these niggas and niggas. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tap in with your boys. Cause y'all know we don't, you know what I mean? We be having fun over there on Rumble though. Rumble is where it at. If y'all ain't subscribed to our Rumble yet, y'all niggas better get over there. It's a lot. We got a lot more freedom over there. We ain't got to worry about no goddamn community guideline strikes. We ain't got to worry about no copyright strikes. We ain't got to worry about no copyright claims. We ain't got to worry about no copyright guidelines. None of that. It's all freedom over there. We play movie scenes, nigga. We could play music over there, nigga. And still be monetized on there. That's all I like. We still monetized on there.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Loser. Slackers. All right, we're gonna get into these topics, man.
Yeah, man. Yo, man.
One of these, John.
We had to put this shit is over. Matter of fact, we might as well just bless him with it. This shit is over before we even get into it, because it is. Might as well just hit him with the shit real quick.
Facts.
And you're grasping for straws, Russian roulette, spin the fucking bottle. You understand what I'm saying? This is nothing. This is over with.
All right, my shit kind of skipping a little bit.
All right, here we go.
Connection.
Interrupting. We interrupting the signal.
It's time to shake it up, baby. It's time to shake it up. You know what I mean?
You just sparked something up, didn't you?
Yep, you can hear the lighters. Yep.
Yeah. Facts. Everybody spark your CBD cigarettes, your blunts, your whatever you got. Whatever you sparking up, your joints,
your bowl.
Whatever you got, man. Your vapes, whatever you like.
We definitely gonna get into this Jaguar TJ shit. We gonna get into this Chrisean, Blueface. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get into these celebs. Some of these celebs, they before and after, like before they got in the industry, and after they got in the industry, they all look definitely totally different. It's like that environment. Yeah, that environment is that just shows you what the environment does. You know what I'm saying?
They only do that to people who's too controlled with the outside appearances. You know what I mean? Too controlled by the outside appearances. There's some celebrities that use that to their advantage. People like 50 Cent, they outside advantage. I mean, his advantage is basically accepting whatever society throws at him, but he used that to basically, you know what I'm saying? He used that as energy basically to fuel what he's doing. It's either you do that or you break down and you listen to society and you be like Kanye, like, I had to get surgery because y'all was calling me fat.
Right.
It's either you be like that or you be like a nigga like 50 Cent. I don't give a fuck what they say.
Right.
Throwing mics and all.
Right, throwing mics and all. Yeah, you think 50 give a fuck what niggas say? Nope.
So
if you give a shit what people say too much, you're gonna start to look like Lil Kim or Michael Jackson or Vivica Fox. Yeah, I mean, that's who the fuck you gonna start to look like. Niggas getting surgery all the fucking time because they insecure because they care about what the world thinks. I'm glad I don't give a fuck what the world thinks. I don't give two shits. Because the world don't know its ass from its elbow. Look at this place. It's all fucked up. Nobody can tell me shit on this planet. Right. So if you got that mindset, you ain't gonna care. You ain't gonna fuck yourself up, your body up with all that surgery. Cause you kill me, look at me. You ain't gonna fuck what these niggas think. They got some fucked up shit about them too. This is why we on Rumble. Because I don't like, you know what I'm saying? We can't control how we talk.
Yeah. Yep.
This is why we on Rumble.
We motherfucking cuss.
Yep. We cuss and don't feel a bit bad about it.
We cuss a lot.
Yeah. Look, I don't feel a bit bad about nothing. No shame. You know what I'm saying? I see more shame in how we poisoning, how these corporations is poisoning the planet. I see shame in that. Right. How we killing each other in our communities. I see some, you know what I mean? It's shame for that. You know what I mean? I like, that's the only shit that I be seeing. All this other stuff, like, that we be trying to judge each other on, none of that stuff even matter. How niggas treating each other at the end of the day. Like shit. How you treat yourself at the end of the day. Like shit. And I think that's the root cause of these Chriseans and Bluefaces and all these motherfuckers. It's insecurity. And it's toxicity. How else could you explain it? I seriously think it's a mental illness caused by poisoning. I think that's what it is. It's a mental illness caused by poisoning. It's chemically induced. All right? Niggas is zombies out here. Yup, low self-worth. And zombies. When I say zombies, if you think about zombies, all the zombies do the same shit. So you can say zombies are clones. Because once someone's affected with the zombie virus, every zombie does the same movement. And they after the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So if you think about it, there's a lot of manufactured personalities out here. Whether they know it or not. I actually respect the people more who walk around here looking crazy as shit, like all that fucking rainbow colored hair and
me too.
At least they being themselves. Shit. They ain't trying to do something, you know what I mean? They just expressing themselves the way that they feel. So they dye their hair, they might put on some black lipstick, they might put on some motherfucker. All that shit that they do, like, all right, well, at least they express. But when you see a motherfucker dressed just like a rapper on TV, you like, this motherfucker cookie cutter, clone ass motherfucker dressing just because the rapper tell him to dress like that, nigga dressing like this. That's clone ass. But then you don't want to, then you gotta realize, all right, we know this is psychological warfare. You don't want to judge this individual because they just don't know. But then you start to get angry at them, like, all right, man, you should know by now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's the frustration. They call this in the conscious world, so-called conscious community, they call it the suffering messiah syndrome. When you start to notice things about society that other people just don't notice that we do all the time, and it's insanity to those of us who are conscious, but to the ones who are conscious, dead in their consciousness, they don't see it. And they just keep repeating it, and you tell them about it, and it's just going one ear and out the other, and they just keep doing the shit. So it's like,
So do you think any of the celebrities that change their image when they start going from like innocent to the beginnings and then start getting into like more, do you think it'd be them expressing a art form, or they being told what to do?
They're being told what to do.
Because their image is bought, bought and paid for. So that's what so you gotta understand, their image is bought and paid for. Facts. The scripts is being written for them.
Right.
The clothing is being written for them because that's more that's the advertisement. So it's like
videography.
Yeah, videography, cinematography, all that. It's all
a lot of these celebrities
scripted
don't have
around
control
them.
over their image. Yeah.
Nope.
When they show up to the studios or wherever they doing their video shoot, they come into hella people, hella lights, hella people patting their face. All right, we're gonna bring you in this room and we're gonna do makeup here.
Yeah,
so what we were thinking about today,
that's what Roseanne
like a devil
said.
Scene, real sick, right? It's already kind of laid out.
Right.
Yeah, I watched Roseanne interview that she did with Monique, and she was explaining that. She was explaining how a lot of times they say celebrities are devil worshippers. They don't realize that a lot of times celebrities walk into that stuff blinded. Mm-hmm. And she said that happened to her with the one magazine where she was holding up the 666, the little. She said before she took the picture, the woman who was taking the picture said, "Hey, Roseanne, could you hold your hand up like this? Because everybody's doing it right now." Roseanne said, "Yeah, I do. Everybody's doing it. Oh, whatever." And Roseanne got that check. They give Roseanne like $5 million check at that time. That was Roseanne at the top of her career. So she getting them checks. They order for Roseanne to post for a magazine. That's like a $5 million check right there. So they tell Roseanne to put her motherfucking hand up with the 3 6s to her eye. She gonna do it, and not knowing what it meant. So that's highly possible with a lot of these celebrities. They're actually, because when they gotta understand the people who are deep into this ritualistic type of things to keep this Hollywood organization going. A lot of the people who are behind the scenes are the ones who are into the so-called occult rituals, and the celebrities are just bought on board. And some of the celebrities get involved with that shit too, but a majority of them don't know what the fuck they doing. They just doing it because them checks. They doing it because the checks are good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The checks are good. Niggas will put on a dress. Niggas Niggas will put on lipstick. Niggas will carry a purse. Niggas will wear high heels. If somebody paid you $2 million, if they knew somebody hit somebody up and they be like, all right, we know you going to this event. Everybody gonna be seeing what you wearing. If you wear this purse and wear this lipstick, and this is somebody talking to a dude celebrity, you know what I'm saying? I give you $2 million check to wear these high heels, this dress, and this purse with this lipstick.
Look,
if you wear this to the submit, and niggas will do it.
Beyonce, right? 317 million followers, right?
Right.
Look the way she dressed, right? My nigga.
Nobody wears that
all
shit
it. Nigga, this shit is bought and paid for. My nigga, she don't even run this page, my nigga.
She don't.
This page is ran by corporations, and look,
right.
And she get like $1 million a post because all this shit is advertising. She advertising all these people's clothing brands, designer clothes. Look.
Yep.
And she wearing them at her shows. You know how much money she getting paid to advertise this shit?
Facts.
My nigga, she killing it out here. You can't even hate on her for that. She is getting her bread off the wear. She using her image the way, you know what I mean? So look at this shit. Motherfucking Lord Raiden. Motherfucking Raiden out here and shit.
Lord Raiden.
You know what I'm saying?
Lord
look at this shit.
Raiden.
You know what I'm saying? She got 317 million. She can't even go live on this motherfucker, dog. She ain't go live. She ain't go live one time on this damn page.
Cause she don't own this page.
She ain't go live. And look,
she just get the bread from each post.
Look who's on here. These niggas, this nigga on here. Matter of fact, we wanted to get into this movie too, because this look like some bullshit.
I ain't watch it yet.
This look like some bullshit.
I ain't watch it yet.
That
you watched it?
Clarence, nah. I'm gonna watch it though. I'm gonna see what that shit about. You know what I'm saying? These niggas getting paid off this shit. This nigga opened his page up just for the movie, and then after the movie done, he gonna shut this shit down.
Facts.
Nigga gotta promote this shit.
That's because they can't. That's because
Netflix contracts, man.
That's because Jay's like they can't. Instagram can't pay him enough to stay on there.
It's in the Netflix contracts now.
That's why he's not on there regularly. He ain't on there regularly because Instagram would have to pay him to stay on there. Yeah. But the thing is, Netflix is paying him to go on there.
Right.
Y'all know Twitter got Billboard awards now. It's over.
X.com now.
Music industry is over.
Oh yeah, this shit's over.
Cause how TikTok gonna have a 100 Billboard chart list?
Right.
So we competing with them.
This movie called The Book of Clarence. My bad. I was answering somebody in the chat. Go ahead. My bad.
No, you're good. No, I was done. I was basically just saying we, competing against them. Like it ain't no difference. They the average citizen just like us. The writer's strike and all that shit. It's over.
And you know what? It's over. But it's not over. It's over in the fact that the old system is dying out. So we have to remember that, because I know we get caught up in saying that it's over, this shit is over, and it's right, but we gotta realize it's over in the fact that it's another system that's taking root in its place. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, when we say it's over, we just thinking like, all right, it's over, that's it, just darkness from there, ain't shit else. All right, when it's over, then what?
It ain't never over, nigga.
Right.
We keep creating.
So
stay in your creative space, man. Stay in your creative mind.
Once you start catching up to your own consciousness, then you become awakened to what the fuck is really going on out here. Right. And we all still got growing to do when it comes to that. Because this is all about just levels of awareness. It's not about learning new information. It's about viewing the same information, but with a different awareness. That's the key. That's what we teach in the masterclass, because there's no new information out here, y'all. We all just recycling the same shit. But the problem is we're not perceiving the information from the highest perception. we're still receiving the information with our human ego attached to it and our emotions. So what happens is we miss the deeper and the inner meaning that takes us to the higher levels, which will create higher vibrational worlds around us, because it's coming from the inside out, not from the outside in.
Yep.
Everything that's created around us, that was built around us, it was not from the outside in. It was someone who had to think it up in their mind first, draw out the plans, and then create it. Everything on this planet was created that way. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand, everything follows those laws. So that's all this is really about, is perceiving the information, the same information, but just at a higher awareness.
Oh shit, I gotta get into a commercial break. Hold on.
Time to elevate, man. Let's get into a
commercial break so we can move on to the next topic. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Because this we definitely gotta keep the show going, keep the show moving, and we be right back. You know what I'm saying? After these motherfucking messages, man. You already know this video is sponsored by ZEOLITE ZE-TOX, man.
ZEOLITE is one of the most amazing minerals of our age. Millions of people have been using detoxification supplements to remove harmful toxins, pollutants, heavy toxic metals, as well as to balance pH levels, lower the risk of viruses like cold and flu, support the immune system, and improve nutrient absorption. What is zeolite? Zeolite is a volcanic ash that forms over time when ash and lava react with alkalized water, resulting in a compound with a very strong cage-like structure and a negative charge. Zeolite is one of the most fascinating and powerful nature remedies available. Great to detox and balance your body. Health benefits of detoxing. The removal of excess heavy metals can improve overall health. Detoxification helps balance a body's pH levels. This product provides 30 capsules, 1 month supply, ships within 3 days. Purchase now at nightanddayNetmarket.com.
All right, we back, man. Take advantage of that 20% off, man. Spend $30 or more. CBD on there as well. You know what I'm saying? We got all the detox, got the hair care, skincare products. Everything is 20% off, so make sure y'all take advantage of that. nightanddayNetmarket.com. That's nightanddayNetmarket.com. Get the ZEOLITE as well. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, shout out to y'all that been constantly buying bottles on a repeat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of y'all subscribe, got that shit on repeat. We appreciate y'all. People's coming back 3 or 4 bottles more because it's working for them.
And that's all the key.
Love and support, y'all.
That's all that matters, that it's working for them, man. That's what we want, because we know it was gonna work for y'all because it worked for us. You know what I'm saying? And we still using it, and we still testing it, and we're seeing more and more that it does for us. And it really improves a lot of stuff that's in your life that you didn't realize that you was dealing with. Like, some people didn't know that they had parasites. Some people didn't know how much mucus they had in their body. Like me, for instance, I got so much mucus coming out. I didn't know I had so much mucus, and it's like probably backed up mucus from years. You know what I'm saying? Years of backed up mucus. And that's what's happening with a lot of us. It's backed up mucus. It's all types of heavy metals stored in our tissues. It's all types of contaminants from the food we be eating, the water we be drinking, down to the water that we bathe in. Even the water that we bathe in. That's why on our Amazon shop we got shower filters. On our Amazon shop, we got everything we use day to day is on our Amazon shop. Everything that we use cast iron pans, because yes, they poison us through our cookware. They are poisoning us through our cookware. Yes, they are. So you can have healthy food all day, but if you cooking your healthy food in poisonous cookware, you're just the chemicals is still gonna leach in the food. So what that causes, it causes mental illness. It causes hormonal disruptions, and then what happens, your mental health get affected because your hormones are disrupted. That's usually the first thing to go. Your mental health, when your hormones get disrupted, the first thing that usually go is your mental health. And that's what we're seeing in a lot of these reality TV stars and all these motherfuckers. They're actually sick. Like they're actually like when we say that we ain't lying when they say that they're toxic. We are not lying. A lot of people just simply need to detox, and a perfect example of that is Left Eye. When she finally went to Dr. Sabi for healing, and she realized how sick she was. And you realize before she went to Dr. Sabi, she was in a really bad relationship where she ended up burning her whole husband's house down. And she was like violent and crazy and mentally insane, and she had to go to Dr. Sabi for some healing. And she fasted, you know what I mean? She got on the herbs, you know what I mean? And he changed her life. She really changed her own life because she took the initiative to take those steps and go to Usha Village and do that. She's a prime example of a celebrity that was mentally ill that just needed to go to Usha Village. Left Eye. Left Eye, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
She's a perfect example of a celebrity who was mentally ill, who burnt her husband's house down. You know what I'm saying? She burnt her husband's house to the motherfucking ground. She was not playing, boy. She was violent. She admitted she was violent. She was out of her mind. Her mental health was going, and she said she was being poisoned just from being in the industry, eating the food. You know what I mean? Just being around toxic individuals. We all need to detox, y'all. We all need to detox. All of us. Yeah, cast iron is the way to go. I suggest y'all use wooden utensils when you can, because even a lot of the metals and stuff in our cooking utensils, or the plastics, the microplastics, it's effing with your hormones. It's literally disrupting the most important hormones in your body that control the functions that control your brain and your sex hormones. All right. So we gotta be real careful with this shit that we consuming out here that they poisoning us with. You just gotta do the research. It's out there.
Yeah, all you gotta do is look it up.
Right. And what really gets me when people scrape the poisonous pans with when people scrape the poisonous pans with the poisonous metal spatulas, and it's like, yo, you know what type of chemicals is in there?
Are you talking about the plastic spatulas?
Back in the day, yep. Nah, metal John scraping the poisonous pans, yeah.
Oh yeah, the non-stick,
yeah, scraping the stuff off the non-stick pan. Yeah, the
that shit made with Teflon. That's
highly poisonous fan.
Don't ever cook out of it.
Listen, my G. Back in I forgot what year it was. It was a long time ago. Like the early 2000s. I wrote a professor. I guess he was like in chemistry and stuff like that about this, and he wrote me back and said, yeah, they was doing a test over there at this certain university, and he on all the cookware, and they was astonished at how poisonous this cookware was. I mean, in certain studies, animals was dropping dead just from using the stuff that they use on the cookware. Do you understand? Like, we talking like severe organ disease, like liver disease, kidney disease, from just the cookware.
All that fucking lead.
Like rats dropping dead from motherfucking from the cookware, my G, because they organs are failing.
That's all that fucking lead and Teflon.
That's the heavy metals.
Yeah.
That's highly lethal. I mean, what y'all think lethal injection is? Lethal injection is literally made out of heavy metals.
The best cookware is probably like iron, cast iron.
Right.
You might get away with brass and glass. Pot, like
and ceramic. Ceramic is good.
Ceramic, yep.
Ceramic is good. Steel is good. Cast iron is good.
And brass.
Copper
brass
is good.
Yep. copper pans as well.
Yeah,
Copper
and
pans.
brass,
That's what
copper,
I meant. Brass. Yep.
and ceramic and glass. Those are all good. That Teflon shit, the non-stick, I'm trying to tell y'all, don't do it. Don't do it. Those plastic spatulas from the dollar store, don't do them. Don't do them, y'all. Don't stick those in hot grease. You putting microplastics in your hot grease, my G.
Niggas pans be all wore down in the middle from that metal ass spatula scraping eggs and scrambling eggs and scrambling ground beef and all that, scraping the hell out of that pan and
don't even know they giving themselves kidney disease right there.
That shit.
Because
I'm pretty sure everybody know by now with that. Like,
no, everybody don't. Everybody don't know this information. Everybody don't know this information because everybody haven't done the information. So everybody haven't researched the information.
I gotta wake everybody up real quick. I know it's Thursday, but y'all gotta.
That's because you don't have the information.
Man.
Okay.
Huh? Just public. All you gotta do is go look it up. Huh? Okay. I didn't come here to find out what you think.
No, I'm just asking.
No, you didn't. You say you thought. I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
For what? I don't want to hear what you thought. Mm-hmm. I saw the check, nigga. Huh? Mm-hmm. So I got to sit in what you thought. Who cares? Mm-hmm. Huh? That's all I'm saying.
All right.
I didn't even see you there, J Baby. J Baby, you see they deleted our channel.
Yep.
Oh, let me
the main channel.
Her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. If you season your cast iron right, yeah, you won't need a non-stick pan. You know what? And you could go to Amazon and buy them already seasoned. That's how. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I love getting them.
You don't even need to season your non-stick pan because you could just buy them already seasoned now. Seasoned meaning you're supposed to put a natural layer of protected layer over it so stuff won't stick to the pan.
Something like an oil.
Oil.
Yeah, it's like a thick oil, coconut oil or heavy grease type oil like tallow or lard or coconut oil, something heavy like that. Or avocado oil or something like that. Something heavy.
Or olive oil. Shit like that. I'm talking about that thick olive oil.
I think olive oil.
I'm talking about the real olive oil.
Unfiltered.
That's real thick. Yeah, the real olive oil is thick.
It's not thin. To be seasoned in a pan with that.
It's not thin. You know what I'm saying?
You'd be better off using bacon grease, my G.
Real
bacon grease works
olive
the best.
oil. Real olive oil is real thick. It's not that watery stuff they giving us over here in America. You know what I'm saying? That olive oil gotta be real thick. And if it's real thick, then you know it's real. You know what I'm saying? It ain't been filtered through anything or any, you know what I'm saying? It's 100% olive oil. Straight
and then it gotta have its harvest date on there.
Yeah.
You gotta have its harvest date and it gotta be certified. It gotta be stamped that it's actually, you know what I mean? There's only certain organizations that's trusted, but I don't even know if you can trust them anymore with the economy like this. Because anybody could get paid off when shit's this bad. So I don't trust any of those stamps on nothing. So just know that most of the olive oil and the avocado oil and the oils that sitting on your grocery store shelf is not what it say it is. It's a little bit of that, and it's cut with a whole lot of other shit. Because they doing that just to make extra money.
Yeah, it's like niggas that used to cut cocaine out on the streets.
Right.
Corporations cut they fucking ingredients down so they can produce more. So it can produce more. You know what I mean?
So it can have longer shelf life.
It's not original. That's why we specialize in selling our shit 100%. You know what I'm saying? Natural.
Right.
100%. You know what I'm saying? Herbs and all types of shit. Flowers and stuff being made to make the products that we use. You know what I'm saying? These people craft it with their hands, man. They craft the ingredients with their hands. And they come up with all these different types of creations, man. And it worked for the people. Just taking the ancient ways. You know what I'm saying? Mastering they motherfucking craft with that. You know what I'm saying? And the all natural products.
Right.
Corporations, they have to cut because they have to cut their shit because with different things because they mass producing that up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at a factory level, we talking about they producing at a. I mean, shit, they definitely at least a factory in every state type of ordeal. They got to mass produce like crazy.
Right.
We don't. Reason why our products is good because we cater to the people that, you know what I'm saying, that's into the natural products, that's into the natural hair care products. You know what I'm saying? We don't deal with it's always quality. They got to deal with quantity because they dealing at a at a corporate, a large, like on a large level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just like it's no different than Taco Bell with that beef. I don't know why people trust that beef that's in Taco Bell. Do y'all niggas really think that?
Toxic
I'm
hell.
telling you, I think it's probably like 10% beef at this point.
That's taco hell. I don't even call that shit taco.
I think it's about
hell.
10%. And even the ones that claim they healthier, like Chipotle, I don't even think that's 100%. I still feel it's real labby to me.
Yeah, I used to work at Chipotle.
That chicken is real labby. What you think? 3%? What's your opinion on that? Since you used to work there,
I liked that job too. It was.
You liked it?
Yeah, it's actually like if you want to work at fast food, anybody, that's the place to go. You'll get treated right. But their veggies and shit. Because I was a prepper, we had to break that shit down from. We made everything from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
But the meats, they did come packaged, but they trucked all the time. So it's like, maybe it's fresher, but what does that mean? You know?
It could still be lab.
I'm sure.
Right. Labby.
That's why we only fuck with the local.
Is fresh, though.
That's why we fuck with local.
I can understand how that job
local.
I can understand how that job could be fun. I can understand how I can understand how that would probably be a better choice than Taco Bell, because I have went to Chipotle in a pinch, especially with my type of diet. If I was out there on the road and I ain't have nothing else and it was a Chipotle nearby, Chipotle is exactly where I go.
Yeah.
I know it's lab meat, but what the fuck? What am I supposed to do at that point? So Chipotle is definitely
one day ain't gonna kill
I will visit.
Right? Shit, I guess one day ain't gonna kill you.
Right.
You know
Not even 2 or 3 days ain't gonna kill me.
But
I'm telling you right now, I am not going
out.
under any circumstances. I am not stepping foot in taco hell.
Oh, toxic
I'm
hell.
not eating nothing from the fuck over there.
I ain't eating nothing from toxic hell.
That's done with Taco Bell.
Hell no. Hell
no more
and I ain't
McDonald's
judging y'all
either.
niggas that love Taco Bell, because I know it's some Taco Bell lovers in here.
Taco Bell.
So I'm not hating on y'all, but I'm not.
They serving that dog. That's what they serving.
Right. That's dog food.
That Taco Bell. That Taco Bell.
Dog
Taco Bell. Piero Taco Bell. It's that dog
shit
food.
coming out of
got
frozen
y'all niggas
block.
eating dog food, my G.
They got niggas eating that.
Y'all niggas don't realize that fucking
Taco
beef
Bell.
is dog food yet?
The goddamn with the sombrero on, the little poodle with the sombrero on, man. That's the meat they serving, niggas.
And the refried beans, when I used to work at Taco Bell too, look, I worked at all of them. But when I used to work at Taco Bell, the beans, I used to be a prepper there too. Everything is just a frozen ass block. The meat, frozen ass block. The guacamole, everything. You gotta put it in water. You gotta set the plastic package full of the whatever concoction in water, and it melts. And then for the refried beans, it's like it looks like wood in a bag, and you put it in a silver container, and you put like 500-degree water on it, stir it up, and it's
hell nah.
Oh, y'all eat that shit.
My
y'all
nigga, you ain't
eat that shit.
Nigga, you seen the KFC video we posted with the roaches in there? I gotta play that shit for y'all. I gotta
roaches is normal. Yo, roaches is a normal thing in restaurants.
My nigga, not like them. Not like them. And they just working around it.
My nigga. 5-star restaurants, nigga, you'll be surprised.
My nigga, not that top. Nigga, when you
what
see
you
this
think?
shit,
3%? Have you worked in a lot of restaurants?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's my thing, y'all.
Have you noticed the roach population in every restaurant you worked in, or mice?
No. No.
No, a lot like this
No,
KFC.
a lot of
It's
the
not
fast
everybody,
food.
my nigga.
I
It's
hear
not
what you're
everybody.
saying, Isaiah, but no,
It ain't everybody saying it ain't
It
everybody
depends on what
business.
cities you
no,
in,
you
though.
gotta.
Yeah.
It depends
Yeah.
on what cities you in, because if you
Well,
in
what
New
part
York,
of the city? Yeah.
if you in
Well-
New York, nigga, you gonna have fucking mice. I don't care where you
Well, that's
at,
New
nigga.
York.
Oh yeah, mice.
Nah,
Yeah,
but
you know
I'm
mice.
just saying. But
My
no,
nigga.
I'm just letting y'all know it depends
gotta
on
show you that
location.
shit.
It depends on location. And sometimes these be 5-star restaurants though in New York. These would be restaurants that you spending motherfucking $500 on a plate, but they got roaches and rats in the back. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I just
shit,
wanted to know in your specific area.
the
I just
restaurants
wanted
that
to know in your specific area, 3% was if you noticed that problem.
That be the
Rats,
motherfuckers you be
roaches,
seeing on Gordon Ramsay and shit.
Yeah, I've never
Yeah,
seen
right.
Gordon
anything
Ramsay be
besides
catching
like
them
water
niggas.
bugs in a you know. In
Damn,
the
shit, fuck.
restaurants.
I'm shit, niggas. I'll start eating in your city then if your shit that clean. Cause I'm telling you right now, in Philly or New York, it's gonna be roaches in the motherfucking restaurant. Every
Don't
last
get me
one of them.
wrong. If you go in the inner city in Kansas City, if you go to the wrong side, hit up Independence Avenue if you want to. Don't eat at no restaurant on Independence Avenue. You know, so it just depends on the actual restaurant.
Location.
Honestly,
The location, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, the restaurant, because they all have to go through their own health board, all that shit. People come through, and they'll clean that day. You know.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Some managers are lazy. They don't give a fuck. You know, it just depends on the store.
Yeah, right. And then yeah, you hear some horror stories that's going on in some of these restaurants, like you said, JR. That Popeyes, those roaches were out of control.
Yeah, that shit was out of control.
Yeah, that was too out of
on the
control.
walls at the Popeyes out here.
Oh, see, ain't nothing but
Piss on the
doo-doo
floor.
in there.
There was doo-doo in there.
Ain't nothing but doo-doo in there.
I
That's
screamed.
disgusting. But
screamed.
that's any inner city
that
fast food joint, because it be the bums, it be the homeless people from outside
and
going
the drug
in there
addicts
doing shit.
Yeah, that had to be somebody on drugs.
Well, they do be homeless and on drugs though, and they be using the
prostitutes.
bathrooms and shit to shoot up and wash up or whatever else they trying to do. And they get sick and they shit on themselves, and then they just shit all over the bathroom and they run out.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man,
Isaiah.
Yeah, make no sense, yo.
What did I say wrong? That's what goes on. What the hell am I supposed to say?
I ain't saying what you saying. I ain't saying what you saying. I'm just saying
No.
that don't make no damn sense, man. This shit
What was you saying? 3%?
eating out of
Isn't
them
that
shit.
what happens?
Trifling. They need
But isn't that what happens though?
I was saying your name in a comical way just because you be cracking me up.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
Isaiah,
I know. I know. But I'm just like, yo, it'd be crazy out here. Y'all notice that in the inner city? These motherfuckers be in there throwing up.
I don't know why
moving.
Isaiah be thinking I be coming for him, family. Y'all see how he be?
You think everybody come for him though?
I think
You think
everybody coming
come
for
for
me,
him?
man.
You feel like everybody be coming for him.
Oh, yeah, like what
Until
the
he
hell?
until he realized nobody was coming for him.
Man,
Yeah.
and why would I even be up here coming for you? Like that's.
Yeah,
I'm not
man,
gonna lie.
you coming
I'm
for
not
me,
gonna
man?
lie. I need to be real for a second, Kim. I need to be real. I kind of felt
shit.
away
What?
when you said that a couple of broadcasts ago, Isaiah. I low key felt a little way. I was like, well, why am I on the panel if he thinks I would, come for him? I would never come for you. But yeah.
I don't even remember that. You can't take me too serious with some of
That's
that
how
shit.
that nigga is.
Right.
You
can't take me serious with that shit. You gotta never mind me.
Man, he be thinking I be coming at him. You don't understand.
Just best ignore that shit.
Man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what everybody else do. Ooh, shit.
Right.
I know now.
Oh, okay.
I know now.
Oh yeah, you know now. Hell yeah, you better know by now.
You better
you
know
still up
by
here. So if
now.
there was a problem, why would you even still be up here? You know ain't no problem. That's why you still up here. I said you earned your spot up here. That ain't nothing else to say.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
And if I come at you, you come at me, shit. So we petty. We putting on a show.
Right. So let me get into this Chrisean video real quick. Off the shade room. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into this John real quick.
These motherfuckers love showing the top. They love broadcasting the toxicity, and they don't add no value to it.
I'm thinking he's just mad
you
about.
Realize that? They just
all they do is grab that shit and post
it.
They don't put no commentary, nothing that they just grab that shit, post it. Yeah, you right.
And didn't he do this to his other baby?
Generic.
This is what was in the streets that he was taking pictures of his oldest boy in the same way. I don't know how true that is, but
I don't know, man. This shit, they acting a fool on this internet. I tell you that. Look, she acting a fool on this internet.
Me not signing to Milk Music for real. Only did the video just to be cool with him, because I know how type of people like he is. If you're not cool with him, he gonna start playing those bitter roles, like start using court and lawyers and CPS. So I was like, I'm cool with you.
Is it okay if I get a little petty, y'all?
Anything you want. I'll be cool. But when it got to the nitty gritty of changing the name, I couldn't change the name. I don't want to. When it got to the nitty gritty to actually sign paperwork with Milk Music, I don't want to. I didn't do it. And then when he want my checks back into his name from Zeus, I didn't want to do it. I can't do it. So you post a picture of my son for clout. Why are you posting our son, bro? And why would you post it, bro?
Hold on.
Why?
Hold on, real quick. We gonna get back into the commentary. Hold on.
Cause y'all, I'm thinking he just mad about me not signing to Milk Music. I proved, bro. He was booking a flight. I've been making all my baby stocks an appointment in Baltimore. He was booking us a flight back home to LA when he put in Chrisean Jr. He stopped booking our flight and started putting these bitter baby bottles. Yeah, he was online and why I proved, bro. He was booking a flight. I've been making all my baby stocks an appointment in Baltimore. He was booking us a flight back home to LA when he put in Chrisean Jr. He stopped booking our flight and started putting these bitter baby bottles. Yeah, he was online and why I proved, bro. He was booking a flight.
What in the hell she start doing?
When you posted your
she's about to start winding up. You
seen that? You had a fight spot with some schoolyard. So posting your son hernia for who to laugh at? This is an innocent child, bro.
CPS will take them children. Y'all,
could you pause this real quick, fam?
I like her bonnet. That is cute.
They tripping. They doing too much on the internet with a baby, yo. They doing too much.
Look, it's cute.
Yeah. But doing
too much on here with a baby, yo.
Man, why would he do some shit like that? Just when I thought she didn't have no sense, fam, he went and did some shit like this, fam. I'm done. Right. I'm completely done with these niggas. I'm completely done. I'm to the point where they not taking themselves serious. So why should we take them serious? Do you know what I'm saying?
They need to get off the internet with that shit, though.
They need to get
baby.
off the internet.
Yeah, they need to at least get off the internet with that baby. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, why would he put his son's genitals online for the whole world to see?
And the thing is, they in the state of California. It's 2 states that don't fuck around when it comes to CPS.
Like
and that's Texas and California. Texas and California. Texas and California. They be snatching. They snatch the kids from you real quick. You know what I'm saying?
And then it's like, okay,
CPS is coming for you.
Even if he wasn't the one that posted it, said it got leaked or someone stole his phone or whatever. Why is the fucking picture in your phone anyways? Like, what are you doing taking? I'm a mother, and I've never thought it was a great idea to take a picture of any of my kids' private areas.
She had to take that and sent it to him, basically showing like the hernia. The baby's supposed to get surgery for a hernia. And he's this dumbass nigga gonna post it on Twitter. Didn't I tell you this nigga always on Twitter with it? He's always on Twitter. He worse than Meek Mill at this point. He's worse than Meek Mill at this point.
What in the world?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you post that shit up there, your child, bro. Because you trying to prove a point.
You say he worse than Meek Mill?
Yeah, he worse than Meek Mill on Twitter. Yeah.
Why would you?
No, but what did Meek Mill? No, but what did Meek Mill even do on Twitter to even be compared to that?
Them Twitter fingers, man.
Yeah, but he got those Twitter fingers, but that's not even close to the shit that this ain't even close to the shit that Blueface did.
Nah. It's no,
nigga, this ain't even close. So you can't. Yeah, I don't even know why you even buck. Meek Mill ain't
I'm
got
just
nothing
talking
to do
about.
with this shit.
Yeah, I'm talking about with the Twitter fingers, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that shit don't even compare. This
over there
posting his
listen,
child's. Meek Mill would never do no shit.
Exactly.
Meek Mill would never do no shit like that, fam. He wouldn't even think about doing no shit like that. Fam, this is something completely different.
This nigga is worse.
This nigga just took it to the. Just when I thought she was crazy, but talking about going on the road and partying with a baby, and still being able to go to the after parties with the baby. You know what I mean? I thought he made sense. I thought he had more sense than her because they're like, why would you try to go on the road with a baby? But after he just did some shit like this, I'm done with both of these niggas. But forget it. You can't psychologize all these niggas on a reality show. You can't psychologize all these niggas on the reality shows, y'all.
That made no fucking sense.
Some of them is just gonna stay asleep. For good.
Right, I agree with you, High Girl Summer. Whether your phone was stolen or not, you still had the pic just resting in your phone.
Wow, man.
So what do y'all think? Do y'all think my theory is correct about this poisoning?
And the thing is, she obviously
shit in people's mind to do things like this.
She
is
obviously
it poisoning?
That picture and sent it. Yep.
It has to be poisoning.
Yeah.
Because our thinking is not straight at all.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of the biggest problems with our community. Our thinking isn't straight. Our thinking is loaded with so many toxic and negative thoughts that we just create this whole negative world around us and we immerse ourselves in it and then we wallow in it and it just becomes this illness and it takes on the shape of Blueface and Chrisean. This shit is crazy, yo. Why would this nigga have that shit in his phone like you said in the first place? And why is it on Twitter?
Why did she take the picture and send it?
Why the baby?
Why she the one took the picture and sent it, my nigga.
Right.
He ain't with the child.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, she should have FaceTimed or something.
Fan.
Like
he put it on Twitter.
What's going on? You know,
I understand. But the thing is, I understand if he was concerned about
if she
sent
the picture, if she sent the picture to him,
yeah.
that makes sense because he wanted
I hear what you're saying.
With his son.
Yeah, right. Because parents should be able to send each other, you know,
a picture of something wrong with their child. Yeah,
right.
But it shouldn't ended up on Twitter. That's what I'm talking about.
Wrong for that, man.
We can't be like, oh, why is it in his phone? It's in his phone. If she sent it to him, it's probably because you know they live in different states.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They live in different states, and it's like, all right, damn, what's wrong with him? Take a picture. Let me see what it is, so I can try to get to the bottom of it or whatever.
Right, I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? It just makes sense.
True.
All right, we got J Baby. All right, just popped on.
Yo, what up, J Baby?
Hey guys. Hey.
Hey, J
How y'all
Baby
doing?
In the building. What's going on?
What's up? Let me see. Hold on. Let me get this chat thing going. How does this go? Oh, okay. Hold on.
Yep. Got J
You
Baby.
got it. You was good. You was good. You was good.
See y'all now.
Oh, I guess she trying to read the chat.
She was trying to connect to the chat.
Yeah, she trying to switch it to the chat and see what people sent. You know what I mean? So she can see the chat.
How do I do this?
You on the show?
I don't even know. I don't even know it from you.
Why are you worried about what the chat
to YouTube.
Who cares?
I don't know. Shoot, let me get out of there. Yeah,
Yeah,
Who
you
cares
just
what
click
the chat's
chat
saying?
though, and then press comments at the top if you really want to see.
Sometimes it's better not to see what the chat is saying. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
All right, let me finish playing while she getting this.
Sometimes the chat could be a little cold. They could be a little hard.
See, now I know why your other son was taking pictures of it. And when you exposed them to the world, he didn't want that. He kept saying, no, don't tell him. You think if my junior could speak, he'd say, yeah, post it, or he'd say, no, don't tell him like your other son? Don't tell him. Why we have to protect ourselves from you when you're the father? Blue, what are you taking? What are you on? How many shots are you drinking to like forget what's going on? Are you here?
Said, are you here? She asked the nigga, was he here?
And bro, the only reason why I broke down like that, I calmed down because I don't want y'all to really think like you're not fit, bro. Sunday.
My phone was stolen yesterday. I just got a new one, guys. I'm back on my Twitter. It was hacked.
Bro, how old is Chrisean?
I don't even know.
I don't know. Probably like 25, 24.
She looked like she's pushing 40. She looked like she lived a hard life at that young age, man. This shit is crazy.
She ain't look like that at the beginning.
Fam, this is crazy.
She was more like athletic and shit. Because I remember seeing her.
I know, but look at her now. Yo, it looked like she really lived a hard life.
Wasn't she one of those shows where they do like the
I feel bad for her,
like
man. I'm sorry. I really
the obstacle course Jones where they gotta run and jump and do all these obstacles. I think she won one of them Jones. I seen that shit. Like almost like the the Daredevil Joan that used to come on Nickelodeon.
I never seen
but
it's
like
she came out, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's some different obstacles that you gotta do all these different Jones and she won that shit. She was racing somebody and she won that. Like she killed that.
I know what you're talking about.
Like them two motherfuckers look like they've been on Earth for thousands of years arguing with each other.
I can't
they could have been another fan. They could have been another dimension doing the same shit.
Them niggas look like they've been doing the same shit for millions of years.
Millions of
each
years,
other.
my nigga.
Facts.
GT said the show was called Tag.
Yeah, Tag. Yeah, that's it. Yep. She was killing the obstacle.
Them motherfuckers been arguing for a million years.
She got with that nigga Blueface and just all
them niggas been reincarnating. Nigga, they been reincarnating and fucking each other's lives up for millions of years, man.
That's how you feel?
Damn.
Oh, drop.
I just got that energy from them, man. I don't know.
I got you, Jay.
What you think? 3%?
They've been arguing since been arguing.
Facts. It's
like they so used to
it. And that shit is like, but it's manifesting in their appearance because both of them niggas look old as fuck for their age.
She definitely looks stressed.
Like they look old as fuck for their age. It's like, whoa, you guys need to slow down.
Especially Blueface. He do look like a little young grandpa.
Right. Like in Orlando Brown, like, bro, you need to slow down. Orlando look 80 years old, like on some of them videos. Like, I don't know if it's the position that he's like holding the camera and shit, but Orlando, I'm like, yo, Orlando, you gotta slow down, bro.
Hey, you guys.
What up, Jay, baby?
Hey, what's up?
I only got the connection.
Yeah, I don't know what I was like. Listen, let me go ahead and leave the chat alone. That's a ghetto love, struggle love right there.
Struggle love. Yeah, I hate that.
It's wild. And you know, people, was she young? Nah, she ain't that fucking young. That young. Wow. I'm old enough to be her mama.
Right.
But the thing is, she don't have the good sense God gave her. This man disrespected you left and right, up and down. So why do you continue? I mean, why would you allow this man in the first place to get you pregnant 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, and then the 4th time you decide to have this child?
Right.
Why would you do that to your body?
I forgot about that, sis.
Yep.
Abortions? Think that can make you sterile? The baby could come out messed up. Like you drinking and smoking.
Yep.
She don't have. Where's her people? Are they messed? They probably messed up too.
And then with the whole, abortion thing, and I'm not bashing. I'm just speaking on this real quickly.
Right.
Y'all know that does a lot to the body physically and spiritually. You're literally ripping a part of yourself out.
That the stuff they put in there is women who have had abortions. This is what I've heard. I haven't really done the research on it. Do it yourself. But they said that whatever it is that they're putting up in there, whatever chemical it is they put up in there, is linked to women having breast cancer. And she got all the means. She got all the means to prevent herself from getting pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So there's the IUD, there's, the ring. And it's just like, you just want to do this to you. Why would you want to torture yourself mentally like that? Like, that's weird. That's weird to me. That don't make any sense.
Know no better, which is sad.
Exactly. And she's manipulative too.
Right.
Somebody was talking about, absolutely. Somebody was talking about, I was watching one YouTube show, and I have a daughter, she's 15. Once when I had her, all she did the first couple of weeks was sleep. So I'm watching a video of this little baby, Junior. She over there hooping, hollering, carrying on in front of the camera, and the baby is agitated, is frustrated, is crying. So that means that you doing too much. Like, all the emotions that's on you is going on to that baby, and that baby acting up. All they do is sleep, eat, and shit when they're a week old. And so you causing this baby to cut up, crying. They don't do nothing. All they do is they cry when they're hungry. Oof.
Wow.
I feel bad for that baby.
Yeah, the energy.
Yes, absolutely. So then I'm on this other YouTube show. I'm just gonna name the person. Is that okay or no?
Yeah, you can name them here. Yeah,
okay. Some people funny about that. It's called Lovely T. Okay, I didn't think y'all was. Lovely T, but I had to ask. And she was talking about, I didn't see the picture of the baby's penis. But she said that she saw the picture of the baby's penis, and she was just like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I didn't look.
I didn't look, because I don't.
Yeah.
That ain't my business.
Yeah, I couldn't.
They done gathered us into the group in the family chat. Huh? What'd you say?
Nah, I said I didn't see it. I didn't see that baby picture. Like, I'm glad I didn't see it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They done put us in this group chat, you know what I'm saying, that we didn't want to be in, but here we are talking about it. But she said she couldn't even tell that what she was looking at first. So I guess from my understanding, it's the size of a peach or so. Now I don't know. Maybe let's just hope it's a small peach. She said that's what the size of the hernia looks like.
Yeah, you gotta get that.
That's
surgery.
what I heard.
That's what I heard. To get that baby surgery.
Poor thing.
And girl, and then to think that the baby was all backflipping. Now think about all that strain down there. Like, she just don't got the good sense God gave her.
It's like a baby having a baby, man.
Yeah.
But something like, is she just not there? Like, what do y'all think? Is she just not there mentally?
Her maturity, she's not there maturity wise. Her mind is not there. You know what I'm saying? She got a baby. Look, she got a baby, but her mind is constantly on Blueface.
Right.
Like, you're gonna have to get off of that man, because he don't want to be claimed by nobody. He wants to be out there living his life. And the thing is maybe they would be okay with it if he was just honest with it, because he's playing both of them. Like, he's pimping them basically at the end of the day. The man's pimping him because she said she done took her money away from him. She don't want to be signed to his to whatever that MILF thing is. What is that? His group or his production?
His little label. Yeah, his little production. Yeah,
like, that's gonna really do something. And maybe it is doing something. I don't know, but
business with pleasure. They ain't got the maturity.
They
ain't got the maturity to mix business with pleasure.
Yeah, and just think about. So we all know that soul ties is real. Think about because he's over there getting down with her and that other girl Stewie and whoever else he frolicking in the streets with, and Lord only knows who Stewie messing around with and who else Chrisean messing around with, and they got all these soul ties on him, and she all messing. She got an entity, that's my opinion, that's so strong on her. You know what I'm saying? She just ain't focused. She ain't focused, man. And then she got the spirit, the spirit of the prophet Jezebel, drinking and smoking, and she wanted to be famous, and she wanted everybody to know about it. So she just, you know what I'm saying, she needs to really sit her behind down, and she needs to pray and clear and cleanse herself of all of that, because that's really what it is. Like we always say, it's a spiritual warfare out here, and she got it on her. We looking at it right now. Every day we get on there and look at her on what's she on? IG? I don't know. I don't follow
it's the attention that she getting, because both of them getting, because
and people condoning it.
When she had that baby on that live stream, she had like at least 350,000 people on there.
Child.
So it's the attention. These niggas is trying to keep that attention going, but now it's getting crucial now, because the baby. Now you got your baby on there. CPS don't fuck around out here, and you know people be on the internet calling CPS, and
will.
They will, man. They don't understand, yo. They gotta get off the internet with that baby,
right?
Doing all that wild shit. You know what I'm saying?
It could just be
lock your door,
right? It could be for spite. It could be just because just being spiteful. They're gonna call
your kids,
right?
Right, exactly. Just being spiteful, wanting to call CPS, or really just out of concern, really out of the concern for that baby. And it should be out of concern for that baby, because Lord have mercy. She just, child. People talk about she need a parenting classes. That shit come to you naturally.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it just should, in a roundabout way, come to you naturally to want to protect your baby. Like, it's a itty bitty beautiful precious child, and you decided this time around to have the child, so do the right thing.
They gotta get off the internet with that baby, though. If y'all want to be on the internet with that mess, do all that what you want, but get that baby off the internet with all that.
Well, like you said, that's the Truman Show, baby.
Yeah, they wild.
That's what that is.
That is the Truman Show, baby.
That's the Truman Show, baby. Right. I mean, we already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep that Castro scenario going.
Damn, yo, this shit is crazy.
It is. It's a sad, sad damn thing.
Of hope for Chrisean. I got a little.
You said what? 3%?
I got some hope for.
How much? About that much?
I got a little squeeze, girl.
A little squeeze.
Nah. You know what? If she. You gotta understand, she eventually gonna mature, but it's just
she will.
She not right now. She not in that, because she.
But honestly, she is.
She chasing a bag.
She a baddie.
I'm trying to chase a bag. I'm trying to get this money. I'm trying to not let a kid get in the way. But you letting a nigga get in the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But she is maturing though, JR, because she's not there in LA. Well, she could have bought a house in LA, right? Because that's where Blue lives.
Yeah.
Is that where he lives?
I think so,
But she's in Baltimore, so she's really trying to detach herself away from, because she's states apart from this man, so she knows he ain't good for her. So she's trying to do the right thing on the left-hand side, but this man on the right-hand side be messing with her, but she allows it. She allows it at the same time, but at the same time, that's how she's going to get her money. And like y'all said, we really don't know how these people are behind closed doors, because this really could all be a show, but it's about to blow up in their face. They keep fucking around and acting stupid.
Script scams and scandals, man.
Exactly.
That's the premise of this shit here. Script scams and scandals.
And from what I heard, Blueface got the key to her new house. I don't know how
that's what she said.
Child.
Why? Are you paying any bills in there? Because the only person who can have the key to my house is somebody who's paying a decent amount of bills.
Right. My kids' dads don't have keys to my house.
Child.
That's weird. She wants to be an option still, but she don't want to admit that. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, absolutely. The way she. So is Stewie real quiet about this? That little girl, Stewie, Jaden, is that her name? She be on.
I don't know who that is.
That's the first baby's mom that he was. That's Blue has been with since supposedly, I guess, since high school. I don't know. I don't follow her. I don't follow none of this on IG. I just listen to it because these people are old enough. You know, I'm old enough to be their old mom. You know what I'm saying? So what these folks
come tonight and catch up.
Exactly.
I see what the blogs post, and I report on that. I don't go.
We just report on the mess.
I do not look for these niggas.
Right.
I do not go to their pages looking for them and all that. I see
Right.
the blogs posted, and I just go off with the blogs. You know what I mean? Add, you know, we add our commentary, whatever.
The only reason why y'all know what y'all know about these folks is just, you know, off of collective information from the blogs and from them to post them. Yeah, so
like
and
the
it's
blog
not that,
post,
and it's not that hard to figure out.
Yeah.
Right.
Like the blogs post these niggas like every couple minutes they get posted. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they only post them because they know it drives the views up.
Absolutely.
But like we said, they ain't add no value to why they ain't getting demonetized. Like them niggas don't add value to shit. They weren't fucking with us all day.
Ooh, child.
Start demonetizing some of them fucking Instagram pages. Them niggas post all day and they ain't add no
platform.
value to that shit.
But they want platform that add value to everything.
But they want to delete our platform. Nigga, go delete that shit.
Man,
they don't add no value.
Tell you what.
No commentary, no nothing.
I came on to watch TV. I said, well, let me see what my brother's up to. I'm looking for y'all Googling. Well, not on YouTube. Look, I said, no, where they at? Then I get an email. I said, well, I'll be damned. But y'all knew it was coming. You felt it in your spirits, what it felt like to me.
It was hitting around there for a while. Like, I said the same thing. I'm like, I feel like y'all knew it was coming because I could swear Isaiah was like, I remember a time Isaiah was like, make sure y'all sign up to the email list. You know, they might
because
try
that's
to
why
fuck
we
with
started the
motherfuckers.
Rumble.
You know why we knew it was going to happen? Because they was doing this shit behind the scenes the whole time.
Kept
we just
hitting you
wasn't
up
saying,
and down.
we just wasn't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? They start slapping age restriction on like 20 videos back to back. Like they start doing little shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we seen that. And then, I mean, look, man, it's their platform. They can do what they want, but we still here. We still here on this one.
Yeah,
but
I don't give a fuck about
we
that.
Rumble. We don't care about that shit.
That shit. We got Rumble popping though. We had got Rumble popping within the first week we got on there. We had got like a mini viral video when we first got on there, like within the first week with that motherfucking Bob Saget video and you know what I'm saying? So we had, and that's thanks to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got us lit over there on Rumble.
Yeah,
now we starting to get now we starting to get sales and shit and getting support from people that met us on Rumble. We starting to get emails from people that I ran across y'all on Rumble. I ain't even know y'all were on YouTube. So we starting to get Rumble fans now. So it's like, man,
that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, that's why we don't give a fuck what they do. See, this is what y'all gotta only worry about what y'all do. Don't give a fuck what other people do. You can't control what other people do. All you can do is control what you do. Like, who cares what they do anymore? Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody else do. What they eat don't make me shit.
That is true. Absolutely. Yeah.
Give a fuck what they do. And it's their platform. If YouTube can hit delete right now and cancel this shit, it's their fucking platform. So
I ain't gonna fight.
I ain't gonna bitch. Yeah, I ain't gonna fight with him about it.
Yeah, I ain't fighting with him.
Give a fuck about this. You gotta roll through this, and you better get your own.
Better get your own.
Right,
better
exactly.
Get your own. Motherfuckers better get their own.
And that's why we ain't waiting on advertisers and all that shit. We are the product.
We are the advertisers.
We became the advertiser.
And we the content creators. We cut the middleman out, so we don't give a fuck what they do. Everybody else, if they YouTube, they major YouTube channel that they work their whole life on get deleted, they be here shitting and pissing. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh my god, we like, man, we looked at that shit. Oh, they deleted it. Oh, okay, and we went about our day, laughing, joking. You know what I mean? I think I went out to eat. Like, I think I went to Buffalo Wild Wings or some shit. I'm like, niggas ain't giving a fuck. Yo, it was just a regular day. Like, it was like, oh, we'll go live. I'm tired tonight. You know what I mean? We'll go live and tell everybody what happened tomorrow. We don't give a fuck about that YouTube channel, nigga. You see the mindset? You gotta be like a motherfucking soldier out here. You gotta be like, fuck this physicality. First, it's gonna come. It's nothing.
You just gotta be ready for it.
It ain't nothing. You know what I mean? You gotta be like, man, fuck that shit. Oh, negativity. Guess what? We about to turn water into motherfucking wine right now. We about to turn lead into motherfucking gold. You know what I mean? We about to turn that negative situation into a positive one. We about to turn that curse into a blessing. Like, I don't give a fuck what they do. Who cares what they do? When you focus on what you do, nothing can stop that shit. Yeah. Guaranteed. Like, you ain't supposed to be in competition.
Yeah,
you're not supposed to be in competition with anybody on the outside of yourself. You stay in competition with yourself. You whoop your own ass. But then you be polite to everybody on the outside. You don't whoop your own ass just to be bitter to everybody. You whoop your own ass and still be polite to everybody. That's mastery. That's the shit we teach in the master class. That's mastery. Put your emotions aside. Take that shit and just be patient because everything evens out. Everything has
it does. Everything happens for a reason. Absolutely.
Right.
I definitely believe that.
When you first drop baking soda into motherfucking vinegar, it bubbles up, but eventually it evens out and it settles down. And if anybody ever drunk that solution, it's one of the most refreshing solutions you can ever drink, and it makes your skin glow. You squeeze a little bit of lemon in there too. Baking soda and apple cider vinegar, but the apple cider vinegar must have the mother in it. It has to say with mother. With mother, not that cheap shit. It gotta be the brag.
They got that Bragg's, yes.
Yeah, it gotta be from Whole Foods, like the brag shit. You mix that with baking soda and water, and you let it settle, and it becomes like a bubble drink. And it's actually got a slight sweetness to it because of the apple cider vinegar got a slight sweetness to it when you add because of the pH. It balances the pH in your stomach acid. Now, that's the shit you use to balance your pH if you need to balance your pH real fast. Apple cider vinegar with the mother, baking soda, and water with squeeze some key lime in there or lemon.
Okay.
Your fucking skin will glow from that too. And it'll glow from the ZE-TOX. And it'll glow from the motherfucking melanin splash.
And those work, you guys. Because I have the splash and I have the ZE-TOX, and I used it. I bought it together because we was talking about, mix it together, see how that works. And I was like, all right, let's try this. And it does work. It keeps you regular. So
now the system is going to run into a problem eventually. Y'all see how restrictive things is getting in our society. You can't say shit, can't do shit.
Yeah.
But they're going to run into a problem with people like us. The people that are hard walls, that's hardwired to be resistant, that don't give a fuck. You delete our YouTube channel, you could delete this shit and we won't care. We would come back again and again and again. We won't never die. We're gonna always be here.
Shout out to the Furry gang, man.
These motherfuckers can't have no ego around us because we know. They can't have no ego around us because we know.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. What'd you say, J baby?
Are you trying to get your original channel back, or you just like it's?
Oh hell nah. Nah, we don't want that. We don't even want that channel back.
No. We don't want that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't fuck about that shit. We don't care. You
don't want that. We ain't trying. We don't want the channel back.
I know this energy is strange to you. You never felt anything or heard anything like this before because this is the type of energy that's needed. But listen, this is the type of energy that's needed on the planet because that's what's been controlling us. Well, you don't give a fuck about it anymore. You can't be controlled by it.
Yeah, learn to let go, let God.
Okay.
That's the real meaning of let go and let God is when you ain't attaching yourself to this place.
Right. Put your emotions aside.
Yeah, fuck all that. Like,
but when it's time to get busy, you get busy. But then learn to do it with focus. If you got anger, if you got any emotion, you got to transform it within inside yourself and use it as focus instead of using it as just being sloppy and just doing shit. That's why we say we don't give a fuck about that channel. No emotion attached. All those years of work we put in that channel, all the money we made on that channel, all the value we brought to the community on that channel. And we still said, when we seen it was deleted, we said, yeah, man, we knew they was gonna do that shit. Yup. Well, we just get this shit popping on Rumble. We already got it popping over there anyway. Yup. Right. And then I went out to fucking Buffalo Wild Wings and had a good time.
Right.
And ain't think shit about it till the next day. When we came back on here, when I shut the email off, motherfucker, this shit stayed right online. The channel and everything else stayed right online. While I was at motherfucking Buffalo Wild Wings.
Okay.
That's the type people we need on the planet right now. We don't need no weak motherfuckers on this planet.
Nah, man.
Yeah, I get it. Let it go. Let it be gone. All right.
Because we still here.
It's Caesars with the Caesars.
Look, we still here though. That's the thing. I believe that
wholeheartedly.
We are still here.
And then you can just build this channel up now.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about this channel neither.
Nah, we build.
Yeah, we don't Rumble.
Yo, you gotta understand.
You don't give a fuck about.
It's not gonna let us talk. You know what I mean? Because our real, you know what I'm saying? Like the shit that we talk about that we can't talk about on YouTube, we on Rumble with it. Because that's where our mindsets is at. So we want to be more freedom thinking. You know what I'm saying? More and express ourselves more on Rumble because you know what I'm saying, we ain't got to worry about guidelines and shit. We this YouTube shit is too strict far as it's too strict far as people trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Political.
It's real, you gotta be too politically correct, and I don't really like that. Like, like we trying to remove ourselves from the labels. Why we want to go deeper into the politically correct arena?
Nigga, we was born to resist. Right. I've been resisting my whole life. I do not like the social structure. I don't follow that shit. I never did. Even when I was young, I was born to resist this place.
So what they gonna do with our energy? You know what I'm saying? Now we're not emotionally attached and we don't give a fuck. Now what y'all gonna do with us? What could y'all do with us?
We've been rebels our whole fucking lives, yo. So
that's what I'm saying. We the problem that they're gonna run into. We the problem that they're gonna run into because this type of mindset that we got is instilled deep within our core. We just don't give a fuck. We could be Gandhi or we could be Genghis Khan. We could be either or.
The duality of it.
Right.
Yeah.
So what they gonna do with us? What the fuck they gonna do with me?
The thing is, everyone has that seed planted.
I don't even know. What could you do now?
Activated or not? Is yours activated? You know what I'm saying? Like it depends on if yours is activated because we all got that seed planted, that same light seed that's planted in every last one of us. Is if yours is even basically activated or you know what I'm saying? And sometimes it takes, you know, someone to confirm that, be in that confirmation. But are you looking for that within yourself though? What type of journey are you on? Are you on, you know what I mean? Are you searching and actually looking, or are you just going with the program? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
the motherfucker that's bending the spoon that's on the Matrix. I'm the motherfucker that's bending the spoon.
There is no spoon, though.
Fact.
There is no spoon.
But there is no spoon. Right. Like, and that's the mindset you gotta have. You know what I'm saying? This whole place is a mental state. Trust me, it's a mental state. Nothing can offend you. Nothing can offend you. Think about it. Anything that offends you is because you allow it to. Somebody could call me a nigger right now. A white man, he could look as racist. He could have a motherfucking KKK hood on, come into my face and call me a nigger. As long as he don't put his hands on me, I would laugh and keep walking. Do you understand? That can't be emotionally triggered by that. I don't give a fuck about that. I would be laughing. I'd be like, damn, they still make those hoods? I haven't seen them shits in a long ass time. I would actually be asking them questions. I would but listen, I wouldn't even be mad. Nah. My energy would be so, he wouldn't even understand my energy so much that he would just have to break down and just have to tell me what I asked. I would literally ask him, fam, where do they make these shits? Like, do y'all like have a company that specifically make these hoods that y'all wear? Like, I would be asking like educational questions. I wouldn't be afraid of them. Listen, hold on, I ain't done. I wouldn't be afraid of them. I wouldn't be, I'm ready to kill them. I wouldn't be like, no. I'd be like, yo, man, I haven't seen that shit in a long time. Yeah, that nigga shit, yeah, that's funny. But yo, where the fuck you get them hoods from? Do y'all make those yourselves? Like, and you, like, do your wives like be in the back sewing that shit up when you got a rally to do? Like, I would be like on that type of note. And it would be sincere energy because I really do want to know where the fuck they make those at.
Yeah, like who makes them?
And he would sense that sincere. But listen, and he would sense that sincere energy, and that would break down the barriers of only getting violent with somebody because you're ignorant of their culture and who they are. So you gotta break those barriers. You do that with being sincere with the individual and not letting them and not being emotionally offended by some shit that everybody's ignorant about. Because he don't realize he called me a nigga. He don't realize he just called me a black king.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I would laugh it off and I would ask him where y'all get those. And plus, I know his origin. See, because I did the fucking work. I know the origin of the KKK. It is not what we think it is. That's just another secret society that's showing off shit. Showing off basically the black man, which represents the soul, being hung up on the cross. That's what the whole fucking burning of the cross and hanging a nigga up and whipping them and all. The same treatment that they did Christ because they know the symbolism behind it. It's some sick shit, but these motherfuckers get so deep into the rituals that they create societies that reenact this stuff in the physical world. I know their origin, and a lot of them don't know their own origin. That's the crazy thing about this. So I wouldn't even give a fuck if you called me a nigga, but I'm still interested in like, where the fuck are you getting them hoods from? Like, do y'all literally make those?
I was just thinking about Django, the movie, when all the white dudes was on that horse with the hoods, and he was like, "You ungrateful motherfuckers, my wife spent all night trying to get you all your fucking masks, and you sit here and complain," or whatever he said. That shit had me rolling. Oh shit.
That's the shit we have to be on. We have to be different. We have to be different. We're not gonna. It's madness thinking that we can keep doing the same shit and keep being in the same emotional rut every time we get faced with the same challenges. Then we're easily predictable because they know how we're gonna react. If you react like how they know you're gonna react, you're a fucking program. You are the program. The emotional stuff is what controls you. I hate having to keep going back to this, but I still think it's hilarious. When we looked at that email and seen that the channel was deleted, we was like, oh, well, we just get shit popping on Rumble. We knew they would do this. And the motherfucker went to Buffalo Wild Wings and left the shit there. Right online. And we just laugh about it. Laugh it up. Oh, we go online later and talk about it. We talk about it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
They took it and you like, fuck it.
Right. Hey, are we going to fight for it? No, I don't give a fuck about fighting for nothing on planet Earth. It's all about just balancing duality and getting the fuck up out of here. If niggas want to wallow around in this place where you in constant pain and suffering and gotta shit and gotta pee and gotta figure out what you're going to eat and getting sick and worrying about paying bills. If you want to stick here with that shit, go ahead. But I don't. Fuck that shit first. But lessons must be learned before we leave here. See, this is the higher shit. This is the shit. This ain't no just talking shit now. You see, we walking it now. We've been talking it. Now we showing y'all that we the real deal.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the key to all of this. Just think about it. If you're not emotionally attached to the shit that they control you with, what they got left to control you? You ain't scared of death. You don't give a fuck about bills. You don't care about shit. And you always got a plan because you trust yourself. You always got a plan. You always seem to have money even though everybody else is struggling. Because you got full confidence in yourself. You don't give a fuck what nobody say. You don't care what people say in the comments. You don't care what the government say. You don't care what the celebrities say. You don't care what your mama say. You don't care what your brother say. You don't care what your sister say. You don't give a fuck what your pets is saying. You don't care what anyone say. And that shit works. Especially when you know you're on the side of righteousness and you know that you genuine. But this shit only works when you genuine. That shit ain't gonna work if you're not genuine. It's going to backfire. You can't be like this out here. So, yeah, I'm going to listen to what Isaiah Curry said. And, you know what I mean? And be not listen to nobody. But if you're not genuine with yourself, that shit ain't going to work. You're going to fuck yourself up out here. Everybody is not meant to carry the ark. Everybody's not meant to carry the ark. So before you take these types of steps, and I'm talking to myself too, motherfuckers gotta be genuine. You gotta be 100% genuine. You can't have no lying in yourself. You gotta really do the shadow work. You gotta go deep into the dungeons of your psyche, your own psyche. You have to deal with all the trauma, all the abuse that you had to take, and all the abuse that you delivered to other people.
It's real liberating when you can stand in your truth.
Yeah. It's hard to do that. Sometimes you don't want to sit still and do that.
Yeah, you have to. You have to be honest
fuck
with
that.
yourself.
I just ran right into that shit.
Yourself.
I ran right into that shit.
You gotta take time to sit with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And sit in your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So you can be able to
really know
overcome
yourself.
a lot of shit. Yeah, like get in touch with yourself, man. Like
self-mastery.
Really, I'm talking about the core being of you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta talk to yourself. Sometimes you gotta really talk to yourself out loud. I mean, it's like you having a conversation with your subconscious.
And listen, the true mastery is while you doing this shit, you still gotta be kind to other people and to yourself.
Yeah, because they are you.
You see how tough that is? You see how tough that is?
Yeah.
While you doing this shadow work, you can't be out here bitter because you're going to have them bitter days when you facing yourself. Because them days when you got to face your insecurities, you're going to be bitter as fuck. You're going to be bitter. You're going to be extremely bitter. I mean, extreme. But you got to be able to still master when you conducting yourself out in the world to not take that bitterness out on other people because that's something that you dealing with. That's a personal problem. You have to remember that. So don't take that out on other people. So you still have to be sunshine on the outside, even though on the inside you got that dark, that black dot, the yin and the yang. See that? That's mastery. Fuck this material world. Use this shit to advance your mind, and then you're going to build material world yourself. It's about getting a chocolate factory at the end. It's about getting, this is a gem that I'm going to drop. It's about the whole chocolate factory. It's not about little gains and little losses. It's about getting a whole chocolate factory at the end. So you got to fuck those emotions, fuck this physical world, fuck all of it, and focus on just being genuine and authentic, first with yourself and then with the world. That's key. And I say this shit to myself too. I'm not exempt. I'm not saying this as an authority figure, like I'm exempt from this shit. Actually, I'm more accountable. I gotta hold myself more accountable than y'all do because I'm the motherfucker that's telling y'all this. I'm telling you, a lot of us fail because we listen to outside voices too much. And I'm a victim of that too. All of us are. Now we got to cut out the outside chatter and start focusing in on the inner us, the real us. And sometimes we got to dig through layers to get to the real us. And we need this shit at this time more than ever. We need people on the planet that's doing this work. That's the spiritual work. That's the real spiritual work. All that shit going to the church singing, oh, Lord, Lord. Oh, that's cool. You know what I mean? When you're trying to, you know, uplift the community and all that, that's cool. But that's not the real work, because that's why those churches and shit fall apart, because people ain't doing the real work in there. They got to do the inner work. You can't do all that shit. That's just outer work. That's just showing off for the community that I worship God and I carry my Bible and I walk into a building and everybody see me do it, so I must be holy. Fuck that shit. Nigga, you got to work on the inner you first. Because you could go in that building and start fucking shit up in those buildings because you ain't work on the inner side of yourself first. And I'm not going at anybody who go into those buildings, because it's some people that go into those buildings that do have a righteous heart. Some people are misguided. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not judging everybody who does the traditional religion. So please forgive me if y'all think that's what I'm doing. I'm not doing that because there's still even some truth within inside of that. Believe it or not, there is. All I'm saying is we have to start being genuine with ourselves first before we start approaching the world with judgment or anything else. We can't judge nobody until we genuine with ourselves first. How the fuck we gonna sit on a judgment seat and we got all the insecurities and bullshit within inside of us too? That's the problem with the masses and the gossip community. We was only sent to do this gossip shit just so we could preach this shit right here. Because we got to go through all these communities. Because that's what that's the work. Because we did the work within. Now we ready to address the community. That's why we took the platform that we had and we built a platform where the community was invited to basically uplift themselves through it. We got entrepreneurs that we work with, authors. You know what I mean? Now we starting a master class teaching people how to monetize their whole entire lives and how to elevate themselves mentally and spiritually. This is the shit that we need on the planet right now. We don't need no fake ass generic motherfuckers up there telling us we need to go pray to Jesus or pray on the rug 5 times a day, but they ain't got no action showing anything or any improvements. Like we've been doing that shit for centuries and we haven't seen any improvements. We need motherfuckers on. And the same thing with the so-called conscious community. We haven't seen no improvements there neither. It's been the same fucking Negro spiritual Pan-African talk. Fuck that shit. Fuck all that shit too. We need to start putting systems in place that actually work now. And it ain't about tearing down or going at the government. It ain't about any of that shit neither. We need to get that shit out of our head. Because guess who the fuck the government is? We are the government. Who the fuck is the government made out of? It's made out of the people. It's us. We the fucking corrupt individuals. Stop blaming the government all the time because all you're doing is blaming yourself. Stop blaming the corporations who keep buying the shit from the corporation. How is the corporation still popping? If we know it's poison, why we still pick it up? We gotta start fucking taking accountability for our shit now. That's doing the real work. I'm getting tired of hearing. That's why we don't give a fuck that we like. All right, Google deleted us. It's their platform. Like we didn't build this shit. We ain't got no stake in this shit. It's their platform. We knew that when we signed up. When we got into the Google partnership program, we knew that they could delete us at any time. It's their company. What we going to do? Cry and bitch about it? No, we move on. We a brand. We just not a YouTube. We're not YouTubers. We a fucking brand. We monetize our lifestyles. We trying to teach y'all the same thing. That's why we got the masterclass. It ain't shit else. You know what I mean? Fuck what people say in the comments. Fuck what the haters do. We had celebrities hating on us. Celebrities was behind it. Man, oh man, that's another fucking thing. Haters. You got to keep moving. Yeah, you know what? Don't even focus on haters. Let these niggas do what they do. Let these niggas do what they do. And we know it's out of ignorance, but the thing is, we know ignorance is going to have a big price tag now. Ignorance is no longer bliss. 2023 on forward, ignorance is no longer bliss. It's going to be a big ass penalty for ignorance now, because we had the time to gain the knowledge. The internet had so much information on there, and you were supposed to be on there using it, obtaining it to build your art with it. And a lot of us missed that boat. Not y'all in here, because that's why y'all here now. But I'm just saying a lot of people in our community missed that boat. And it's really sad, because we about to go into some serious shit. Now, I did the research. JR did the research. You know what I mean? 3%. You said you just started getting into this shit like around, what, 2017, 2016?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Me and JR probably got almost 2 decades in this shit. And it's a specific movie that they going for. That's the blueprint to all of this shit. And they said it was Hitler's favorite movie. It's called Metropolis. That came out in the 1920s, and it was talking about smart cities and that. Those were smart cities in the 1920s. Just to show you how ancient this plan is and how ancient this technology is. These humanoid robots, which was also featured in the movie, was the clone robots. That was also in the movie. So you had the smart cities, you had the clone robots, you had the celebrities, and you had the slaves. You had the whole class system that we have now. And that was in the 1920s. That was in the 1920s, y'all. They had electric cars in the 1800s. It's in the museums. I seen them. You know what I mean? I go to museums around the United States, and they had electric cars in the 1800s. The first Ford was an electric car. They plugged it in, and now they acting like Tesla is a new thing, like it's new technology. Do y'all understand? They had the humanoid robots in the early 1900s. It's also in the museums. Just go to the fucking museums. The robot is right there. The humanoid robot. You go to the science museums. There's one in Pittsburgh. There's one in Maryland. There's one in Ohio. There's one. Yep. They're everywhere. Just go to the museums and they show you the shit from the state fairs. Now the shit from the state fairs, that's where they used to show off these high tech shit. Like they had crafts that fly. They had electric cars. And one of the biggest cities that they did it in was Chicago. Chicago was the biggest place that they did the state fairs in. And it was high-tech shit. More high-tech shit than we're using right now. Shit that use anti-gravity. This is the Chicago State Fair in the 1800s. This shit was covered up. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all niggas. Like, we don't have no type of grasp of reality anymore, because we've been completely brainwashed. Yeah, the World's Fair, my bad. Yeah, not the State Fair, the World's Fair. See, the Curry gang know. Look, the Curry gang know. The World's Fair, yup. So you probably know about the mud floods and the Great Reset, right?
You said the mud floods?
Yeah, the mud floods. Yeah, mud floods. It was a time where motherfuckers got wiped out. on the planet fucking around with some shit that they shouldn't have been fucking around with. And we think that it happened all the way back Moses and hundreds of years ago. I mean, thousands of years ago, when it only happened a couple hundred years ago. It didn't happen thousands of years ago. The flood didn't happen thousands of years ago. You gotta understand, they reset the technology. The technology is always here. They just put faces on it. They just re-engineering the same technology and putting it out. The same thing they do with the fast food. They just keep putting the same sandwich out. They just add different ingredients and say, this is the Big Mac, but this is the quarter pounder. They do the same thing with the technology. They've been doing that for centuries. Because if you go back to ancient Egypt, now if any of y'all follow Forbidden Knowledge and Billy Carson, he actually gets up off his ass and he goes to these temples and he takes his camera and he shows us this motherfucking technology on the walls that the ancients put on the walls. He's one of the ones that actually got up off his ass and actually traveled to these places and just didn't talk about it and actually show that ancient Egypt was using way more advanced technology than we are using now. Way more advanced. This shit is Fisher Price toys that we're using right now. And all they doing is reverse engineering the shit that was already out there. We are so fucking brainwashed that it's insane how brainwashed. They keep convincing us that the Dark Ages was some shit that happened back in the day, but we are still in the Dark Ages because we don't know shit.
The Dark Ages has to do with knowledge,
right? And most people don't know this information. We think that these Apple phones is the most advanced we ever been on the planet. If you think that, you are ignorant walking around here. If you think we are at our most advanced point we ever been on the planet, you are completely, wow.
Family, I gotta give me some rest.
My mind.
I'm not gonna be able to make it to the end of the stream today, but I wanted to say thank you for everybody that gave me birthday wishes. Thank you to the Curry Bros. Thank you for everyone that gave donations as well. I gotta get me some sleep.
All right, sis. Take it easy.
All right. I love y'all. Thank y'all.
I love you
By
too.
3%.
Take it easy.
So you're talking about this flood.
Right.
Flood wasn't thousands of years ago. You're saying it was a couple hundred years ago, like
1800s. All our history books are lying to us. No, not Noah's Ark.
I'm like, what we talking about?
Not specifically Noah's Ark. You gotta understand, this shit happened multiple times on the planet. I mean, if you actually, there's a mass graveyard under France right now. It's a city under France where there's all these remains. They said it's possibly millions down there because it's like a whole underground city, and all the walls is embedded skulls and bones and all this type of stuff. Because you gotta understand, there's been times on the planet, even hundreds of years ago. We talking 1800s and before that, even before the wars and stuff. That stuff was happening. You gotta understand how big the planet is. They only report on small things, and all our history is controlled. Everything we're taught, and all the information and how we perceive it is twisted. So now we think that we're at the most highly technological age on the planet. That is insane to think that. That's number one, especially when you got people like the real Nikola Tesla. I ain't talking about Elon Musk, Tesla, the company. I'm talking about Nikola Tesla. Especially when you had inventors out there like that who in the 1800s was creating wireless technology to where you didn't even have to plug your appliances in. Once again, at the museums, all we have to do is go to the museums to even tell you this. And it's online. It's everywhere. It's in the library. It's on Google. You can Google it. Tesla, the original Tesla technology was wireless, where you could hook all your basically these big towers that send off these signals that actually is like signals to where like the electricity is in the air, and it's actually good for humans. It actually gives our cells a boost. At the same time, we can plug our appliances in, or we don't have to plug our appliances in. My bad. You don't got to plug no. Everything's wireless. Everything's wireless. Look, we don't even know about this. Look, most of us don't even know about Nikola Tesla's research.
I mean, I knew about Nikola Tesla, but I didn't know about the wireless charging.
Yes, not just charging. Your appliances don't need to be plugged in. Period.
Fascinating.
But it's not even his technology. It's from ancient Egypt. It's from Kemet. You don't have those. You gotta understand, those pyramids were also generators. They generated energy, and you didn't have to plug nothing in. See, and they repackaged that up. I don't know if anybody ever seen, if anybody into horror shows or anything like that, but it's a horror show called From that's out, and they in this town to where they can't get out, and these monsters, they kill them at night, so they gotta stay in the house at night. But then it's something weird about the town because they ain't gotta plug no appliances in. It's like the lamps and everything, they just turn it on. Like, damn, what the fuck is going on in this town? So where you ain't gotta plug nothing in, and they trying to dig up the walls and dig under the house to try to find where you plug in, where the energy is coming from. It's funny, they spook us out with that, make it look like some spooky shit. But if you actually read ancient Kemet texts, you will see that they had energy to where you didn't have to plug shit in. Like, they had shit that self-illuminated and all that because it gave off those types of energies. The pyramids and all the systems that they had hooked up to the pyramids. They are the ancient, the ones who occupied the pre-dynastic, the ones before the pharaohs. Before it was called Egypt, it was called Kemet. Before it was called Kemet, it was called Atlantis. Before it was called Atlantis, it was called Lemuria. Before it was Lemuria, people just knew that the earth was a being and they called it Gaia. And these are the ones that actually, they're still here, but they just in a higher frequency. We call them the Olmec. They were here during the time of Lemuria. They understood that they were living on a being, and they treated it as such, and they actually reached a higher frequency on Earth. So they still on Earth, but just at a higher frequency. It's no different than when you tune in the radio. That's like our energy moved the same way. So the Olmec and the Mayans are still there. They just not on our same frequency. And that's what they that's what they show you in the shows like Lost and the show Lost. They show you that type of shit. A couple other shows they show you that.
I never watched that show.
Yeah, these are advanced concepts that they put into like Marvel movies. They put it into these sci-fi series, and these are advanced concepts that are true. And it's like, all right, they putting this shit out there to see who grasps this shit or what, because some people just sit there and they watch and it's just entertainment. They miss everything. Like they're not aware at all. And you would say these people would be zombies because they don't see it at all. And then you got some of us that watch this shit and we be like, hold up now. This ain't no motherfucking movie. This is a blueprint. Now they just laughing in our faces because now they coming out with shit like they clone Tyrone and they just straight up just telling us what they're doing.
Have you heard of this show called The Other Black Girl?
It sounds familiar, but I don't think I've ever seen it.
Hulu.
It's on Hulu? What's the premise?
So what it's about is this there's this, basically it's plucking people from different areas to provide a purpose for the higher up. What they're doing is this lady, she's promoting girls, but what she's doing is she's asking them what it is that you want. What do you want? This one girl says, I want to get in to She said she wants to get into some college. So she grabs this grease from a jar and she puts it on her scalp. And she says that will happen. And so she ends up getting into a certain school so she can become a doctor. One girl wants to be a Pulitzer. No, she wants to win the Pulitzer award. Another girl wants to be like something else. This one girl was like, what I want is to feel accepted. Mm-hmm. So she says she wants to feel accepted and worthy. She says, I want to feel worthy and accepted. So she puts this grease into this girl's hair, and every so often this girl has to put this grease into her hair and remind herself of what it is that she wants. But it makes me wonder, like, you just like programmed yourself. Mm-hmm. And so then she goes out and she promotes other girls for this assignment that she has to do. And once she's done with this assignment, the lady who promoted her, whether it's voluntary or involuntary, she said, you'll be free to go about and live the life however it is you want to live your life. It kind of reminds me of that show Dollhouse that you were talking about, like how they reprogram you to do certain things. It's kind of like that a little bit.
So basically she was being programmed with that grease.
Yes. And I was just like, well, damn.
Or like on Get Out when he was being programmed with that teacup.
Yes.
Right.
And I was like, wow, this is really fascinating. It's only one season so far, but it's on Hulu if you ever want to check it out. But it kind of reminds me of what you were just talking about with that show From and Lost and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, From yup.
I was just like, oh, I couldn't stop watching it. But I wanted to I was going to talk about it one day in the chat if you guys have brought up something similar to that.
Yeah, it's all, if you think about it, a lot of this that's why they call it back to your regularly scheduled programming. They call it you watching your TV program. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we're being programmed. So a lot of times we don't realize we're being programmed when we watching these shows, like these reality TV shows and all this. Back in the day with Jerry Springer and all that stuff, we were being programmed. You know what I mean? It was part of the program, and we didn't realize that we started acting out these behaviors on the television. I mean, it would almost have the same effect as after you watch a Rocky movie. Now you want to go out and box.
Or like even with Maury, not know who the hell your baby dad is. You out here just being promiscuous, messing around, and you're like, well, whatever. I'll just go get a DNA test. You know what I'm saying? It's just
just to having the influence from make believe to have you actually out there doing some real shit.
Mess up your life.
Like being programmed. Like I believe some of these kids are being programmed by Grand Theft Auto, these video games. Because I'm like, I can't understand the mindset of the young kids out here that's killing each other senselessly.
Or just stealing cars just because.
Yeah, and just just doing shit just because. And I'm like, I feel like it's some Grand Theft Auto shit that's going, like they downloading this shit into they psyche, and they don't realize they're acting it out. You ain't playing a video game, like. Yeah,
it's come with real life consequences.
You gotta protect your mind state. You gotta protect your mental health. You gotta protect it because no one else can do that for you. Think about it. How can somebody protect your mind state? No one else will be able to protect your mind state. Because that's what they're after. Now, you can view the information as something that's programming you, or you could look at the information as something you're decoding and taking bits and pieces of it that you need for you to be able to progress. See, this is where the discernment have to come into place. Can't be too much of that, too little of this. So we could be like, all right, yeah, it's programming us, but all right, but since we know that it's now we're conscious that it's programming us. What is it trying to say? How is it trying to program? What is it trying to make us do? So when you find out what it's trying to make you do, then that's how you find out what the agenda is. So if you find out what the agenda is, then you have the upper hand. So now you can get out of the way. Now, if you knew what the agenda was, it wouldn't be wise to fight that agenda. It'd be wise to just get out of the way. That's the key. You know what I'm saying? So that's that's the reason why, like, we're not conscious of these simple truths, and the result of that is when you go into our communities, look at the state of majority of our communities that we say, you know, are the black communities. For instance, look at Chicago, Detroit, Philadelphia, Atlanta. Look at the mind state of those individuals that's in the inner cities. Or the kids is strapped up all the time and ready to kill each other for what? For a block that they don't even own? You going to war for a block that you don't even fucking own. Your peoples is paying rent there.
Yeah.
Like, and you dying over that shit. That don't even make sense. That's senseless. You dying over some shit that you probably got from some government program, or you renting. How in the fuck are you warring over that, my nigga? Like, you killing somebody that look like you, that's just as broke as you. Niggas is doing so bad that they robbing people that's just as broke as they are.
That speaks volumes right there.
Right. They are out here risking their freedom, risking their lives, robbing motherfuckers that's just as broke as they are, or even broker. That's astonishing to me. That is insanity. I can't, man, this shit just fucked up my mind. Losers.
Slackers.
Yo, it's insane. Yo, it's insane, man. Yo, it's insane. That shit ain't even worth throwing your life away over, man. You warring over some block
that you renting.
Or you warring over some bum ass chick or some bum ass dude because they cheated on you or something like that. That'd be like the number one reason why people be getting killed up in senseless, you know what I mean, senseless murders. It's because somebody messed around with somebody girl, somebody baby mom, or something like that. A lot of times they don't even be over money. It be over shit like that.
Don't want to be owned, don't want to be claimed, want to move freely. Like the mess with them two ghetto folks, Chrisean and Blue and baby Stewie.
And that's all we see in our community.
Yeah.
And then they broadcast that globally. I'm like, why the fuck they showing Kensington in Philadelphia, where all them zombies down there getting high? Why they showing that all over the news everywhere? Why they only showing that part of everything? And if they showing it, why nobody doing nothing about it? Why they just exploiting it? They only showing it just to make us look bad over here. So now when we travel the world, they're going to be thinking Kensington, killings in Chicago, killings in Detroit, Chrisean, Blueface, Sukiana. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, what's the nigga from Astro World? Travis Scott.
Travis Scott.
I mean? Yeah, we going to have that type of reputation going everywhere. That's what R. Kelly. You know what I mean? All of our black entertainers is, you know what I mean, is getting hemmed up for some sexual shit or some gun charges or some drugs, some dumb shit.
And that's definitely not the majority though.
No, but it's not the majority, but that's what they show on the media to make it look like the majority. It's a psyop. So all the rest of us look like niggas when we go around the world or anywhere else. Because they like,
then they treat us accordingly.
Right. That was the only good thing about Obama image. For for our community. It was good. He was good for our image, our world image. Because it was a change from the rapper image or the singer image that the world usually get from the black community. Because, you know, anything from the black community,
Yeah. Or the athletic community, you know.
Or the athletic community or the reality TV community, right?
Yes.
So, like, all right, it's a change now. All right, we got a black man as the president. Now, if we go travel the world, you know what I mean? Now we can feel like, you know what I'm saying? It looked better. But now, who we got representing us? Cardi B, Nicki Minaj and her hubby with the Goon Squad. We got them representing us. Yeah, look at the clowns we got representing us.
And she don't got the good sense God gave her either, because there ain't no way. She got low self-esteem, Isaiah. She has to have it. What you think?
I don't know what the fuck.
Or maybe that's what she's just comfortable with. I don't know.
I think niggas just be trying to get a check at the end. I think a lot of the celebrities is all about. I think the celebrities, is about holding up their image and getting a check. And
so you think she was paid? She was paid to marry this man?
Shit, I don't know. It's a possibility.
Now that's interesting.
I don't know.
Huh? That's a twist to the story.
That's all I know. Even our presidents are actors and actresses, and they're nothing. They're just celebrities. It's still a reality TV show.
Yeah.
You see, they got Biden falling all around and looking like he belong in like.
Yeah, he looking dazed and confused.
Some shit. Yeah, he looked like.
Yeah, he looked like he need to be on the dementia unit.
Right.
Him and Mitch McConnell.
Some days he looked like he should be on hospice care. Some days, like, bro, like is he awake or is he like, what is he doing? Like, he'd be dead in the middle of a speech and just fall asleep. Like, bro, you're working right now, like, and you're on national TV and you're sleeping. Like, are they doing that intentionally? That's the information I want to know. Are they doing that intentionally? Because I ain't never seen no shit like that. Like, you're the president of the United States and you literally just falling asleep.
And he asleep at the wheel, literally asleep at the wheel.
Right? I'm like, all right, this can't be real. This can't be real, fam. This shit can't be real. This ain't real. No way this man is asleep on national fucking TV. Yeah, and then you have Mitch McConnell doing the same thing. I'm like, all right, y'all, this is getting out of hand now. All these motherfuckers just falling asleep, standing up on TV. Like, all right, come on. And then it don't help that they old as shit. Like, y'all, them niggas should really be in a nursing home.
Oh.
And they're making decisions.
Yeah.
For households all around the nation. That's scary.
It is. It's a crying out shame.
Scary as fuck. Like, that's why I said you can't depend on any of these people out here. They got them falling asleep on TV in the middle of a speech. And they telling them, oh yeah, he's okay to carry out his duties.
No, he ain't.
Specifically Mitch McConnell. No, he not. That he literally just stood there for like damn near 2 minutes, not saying nothing.
Mouth wide open.
Yeah, I'm like, is anybody going to help this man? So they were just going to sit there and let him have a stroke right there on the jaw, huh? Just let him have a stroke right there, not help him or nothing.
I don't know what it is.
Stand there and let it happen.
I don't know if he stroked out. I mean,
I don't know what happened.
I don't know if it could be, some dementia going on. Right. It's just the math ain't mathing for me.
So there's no doctors. I know they got great health care.
But they're gonna pay them. But what doctor is it? Is it the doctor that they are providing for it, that individual that they gonna pay off to sign off on it? You know what I'm saying that everything is okay. However, you can't release that because that would be a HIPAA violation. You know what I'm saying? It's confidentiality. But it just doesn't make sense to me.
Yo, you can't even blame them at this point. You can't even blame Biden or Mitch McConnell at this point because they don't even know where the fuck they at right now. They're being taken advantage of. they got them in office just to take advantage of them because they know they're not even competent to be holding the office that they're in. That's the crazy part. Like, no way you could think that man is mentally able to carry out that job and he's falling asleep in the middle of a conversation. While you're addressing the nation.
They need to sit down because how long you want to do this? How many decades do you want to have control? How long they been at this now, Isaiah? How many decades? Both of them. Many. Like since the 70s?
Right. Probably even.
That's a lot of daggone decades.
I think even longer than that. For Biden been in the game for a minute. Yeah, I don't even know. Like, I'm like, yo, that's not even fair to them.
It's not even fair to people who are young that can switch things up and bring some new, a breath of fresh air.
Right.
Really change some, attempt to change. But no, they want to, it's amazing how they just want to hold on to power. They drunk off of it.
They are drunk off of it. That's why they ain't letting nothing. They rather have put a puppet in there, and this puppet literally needs to be getting some medical care. They taking advantage. They taking advantage of Biden.
And
they taking advantage of this Mitch McConnell and all. They know that man should be home resting. The hell you got him out there still trying to talk? He don't even know what he's saying half the time.
Muttering. Yeah, it's even hard to watch it.
It's hard to watch it.
Yeah, it's like secondhand embarrassment. I get watching it. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so cringe.
That boy, you're Biden with the LL Cool J shit. Cool LL. What's his name? Cool LL. That boy got bigger biceps. I mean, that man got bigger biceps. I'm like, yo, what?
Oh, I know you lying to me.
Nah, we just did a live on that earlier on the Rumble.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I didn't go over there and check. Yeah,
we did.
I'm a member of it. I need to, but I'm not getting my notifications like that. I think if I do get notifications, okay.
Yeah, you probably got to turn
them on. I probably do need to. Maybe I am getting notification. It goes to my email, as opposed to just coming up on my phone like YouTube does.
You could probably change the settings on your phone. You guys go into your phone and go into your notifications on Rumble. Like go into your app, your phone, and go into your apps, and then go into notifications. And go into Rumble and turn on the notification for your.
Okay, I'll do that.
But yeah, we're gonna be majority going live on Rumble opposed to YouTube because that's self-explanatory. That's self-explanatory. Shit.
You can speak your mind and free your mind.
Facts.
Oh shit, we gotta get to a quick commercial break real quick.
Damn, JR, what's going on? Your mic been up. Damn, you ain't going.
Nah, I was eating something.
You was eating something?
Yeah.
Oh, this thing.
Okay.
Yeah, you was on your biting. He was on his biting.
Yeah, I was, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta get into a quick commercial break. Then we're gonna come back and talk about Jaguar and TJ. Then we're gonna get up out of here.
Okay.
All right.
What's up, family? It's Isaiah Curry. You been looking raggedy lately? Cause you having trouble finding the right products for your beautiful melanated bodies? Skin so ashy you look albino? Head so dry and nappy you can start a fire with it?
When's the last time somebody comes in here?
Well, look no further, family, because we got you covered over here at Night and Day Shopping Network. We teamed up with other black entrepreneurs to bring you the best self-care products for us melanated brothers and sisters. And don't feel left out, white people. You can use them too. All the products are all natural and chemical free. We got some raw shea and cocoa butters, body washes, coconut hair conditioners, yucca root shampoo, gift boxes, and gel and oil for your hair locks. All from black-owned companies. It's way better than that crap from Walmart and the dollar store. Shit. So click the link in the description box below and go get you some at nightanddayNetmarket.com.
Yo, we back.
Yeah.
We back, man. Yo, take advantage of that 20% off. Spend $30 or more. 20% off, man. The links is in the chat. You know what I'm saying? The links is in the chat. And yeah, make sure y'all go over there and support, man.
Hell yeah. Y'all know that ZE-TOX, man. That joint definitely it's been flying off the shelves because it actually been working for you niggas, man. Helping y'all with the shit that y'all probably ain't even think it'll help you with. Y'all, a lot of y'all niggas surprised us with some of the feedback that we get.
Yeah. We appreciate all the support, man. Y'all been buying it every day. Like y'all, the Jones been flying off the shelf, man. Can't complain, man. We definitely getting a lot of sales on the shop, a lot of support, man. Even new supporters that's coming along on Rumble and all that. So we appreciate all it, man. That's why I said they ain't gonna be able to stop what we doing. We building something else here. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they're doing. So that's getting. We knew this TJ and Jag shit wasn't gonna last. That shit was a facade. That shit only lasted about a hot second, skipping a jump. Now Jag and TJ keeping it. You know what I mean, that's why I call this show the finale, because that shit is over with. They ain't moving on to something else.
Finale and shit.
This is the Jaguar and TJ finale, man. It is over with. You know what I'm saying? So I think this shit is starting to phase out. As it should. Shit ain't supposed to last forever, man. It's supposed to phase out. Because, you know what I mean? You know,
the sun won't shine forever, but as long as it's here, we might as well shine together. Better now than never. Business before pleasure. Diddy and the fan, who you know do it better.
So now I don't know what the hell going on out here. But Jag was saying a lot of shit about TJ and they going back and forth. I don't know if it's just for the content or they really mean this shit. I don't know. I let the people decide. Let the people decide. You know what I'm saying?
We don't know.
Let the people decide. Shit, we don't know. This is the finale of Jaguar, Wright, and TJ. That shit is over with. Man, I wish them the best. I wish both of them the best. You know what I'm saying? They both going their own separate ways. They should just leave all this other shit, talk about each other alone. Because if y'all ain't together, y'all might as well just go ahead and leave it alone at this point. Make that shit the finale and move on to something else. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it moving. Just keep it moving. You gotta keep things flowing, man.
Keep it cute.
Yeah, exactly. Keep it cute. You know what I'm saying? So I guess they've been having words back and forth. That shit ain't even, at this point, it ain't. What is it all? What do it all mean, Basil?
Right.
It's a done deal.
Philadelphia. The second she came in like that, somebody would have took a 40-ounce bottle.
So Jag be telling it all. So let's get into a little bit what Jag was talking about on air real quick. Jag got the motherfucking stories, man.
Number
let's get it.
Number one, that's a troll. That's a troll. That's a troll, and that's one of the new ones that have now surfaced on that page that I breathe life into. You know, for all we know,
okay, but
for all we know, that's J-Dub.
Right quick. 6 attacking 1. She doxing numbers, Nucky. Do you think that that's cool? On some real shit. You think that's cool?
Thousands attacking. That can lead up to thousands attacking one.
That bitch had. I can't believe that you defending this, Nucky.
No. They're defending her because they were the ones encouraging her to do these things. That's why they're over here defending it. Let's be clear on what we're saying. Anybody that would say anything in a word of defense for this fucking goofy ass toothless fucking bitch.
You didn't see that we had a forgiveness church session today? I mean, yesterday.
And she showed up with them titties that hang down to her stomach, just puffed up.
Some titties. Yo,
some orangutan titties.
Titties hang down.
Too wild for that.
That's why I said, man, funny as shit over here, yo.
Hell yeah.
That's why I said we had to get it.
So you think they just doing this just for content and shit?
I mean, at this point, that's all it is, because they ain't really
right.
Yeah, they ain't really rocking with each other like that. Now it's just become that content. And
it just become content back and forth.
Yup. You know what I mean? Same shit.
So this is Jag and TJ talking stuff to each other, or is this somebody else?
This is Jag. Now Jag got somebody on her panel.
Okay.
That's commentating with her and shit.
Okay.
Why Jag, go in her bag real quick.
Jeez, Louise.
About TJ, man. TJ, man.
Come on now.
Come on, we knew that internet shit wasn't gonna last. It's internet shit, man. That shit don't. Hey, man, the show don't.
Let me post the link in there.
There's a link.
Yeah, to the stream if anybody else want to come on.
Oh, want to come up? Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, thanks for the super chat. Ashley Purple Music. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to all the supporters, man. Yeah, we knew this shit. You know what I mean? Now they just going back and forth.
Yeah.
Jack said she got the orangutan titties though.
Oh man, but wasn't she all on them Johns though?
Yeah, she was liking him at one point.
Jag was definitely
she was loving him at one point from what she was saying.
Jag was definitely on the raising that.
Well, they say there's a thin line between love and hate, huh?
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure this shit out.
Come on now.
What's going on out here?
Leave with grace, child. Leave the relationship with grace.
Jag said she got the orangutan titties with the raisinette nipples, man.
And if TJ go back to her, TJ, you a glutton for pain.
Right.
But
facts. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Let me see if we get into this shit, man.
Okay.
I said she can come out, drop the link for her, because if we want to bang her, I said she have to come here like she got some sense.
Hit the link if anybody else want to come up on the panel, man. I think the link is in the chat, man. Hit the link, man. All right.
Even though the sister J baby been holding it down since.
You been holding it down.
I'm trying to. I enjoy you guys so much. So I was like, let me come up here and wave the old hands.
Yes, indeed.
Talk some shit.
Talk your shit. Yeah.
Man. Because we were all kind of.
Right.
She came in, what's up? What's that? Get your whack half dead ass up out of here.
Listen to me. I'm gonna put it to you this way. If that had been in a real life situation at a bar in Philadelphia, the second she came in like that, somebody would have took a 40-ounce bottle and bust that bitch upside her fucking head. She ain't talking about
Jag is wild.
You don't know nothing about that.
She not tough. I wish everybody would stop thinking this bitch was tough. If people could see what a motherfucking coward she was in my motherfucking presence, if niggas could see.
That bitch can't walk the treadmill for fucking 2 minutes. If you don't get your smooth-footed ass up out of here.
No. She can get a little pep on her step when she wants to. But the truth is, most of the time, she can't. That's why I'm like, I don't even know why you want to. She would say that to me all the time. Yeah, you gonna fight. I'm gonna fuck you up. I realized that the cops show up. We ain't nothing. Two bitches fight.
Hey, baby.
That's number one. And number two, bitch, you can't handle me. You're not healthy enough to fucking handle me.
What? You're not healthy enough to handle me. Oh my God.
Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Bridget's here.
That's crazy. I'm gonna drop the link. Jack said orangutan joints.
I'm gonna drop the link for Bridge. Cause like this bitch is fucking retarded, yo. Like you retarded. Yeah. Question is this. I've been getting all the sex I can handle.
Who we got up on the panel?
Since we parted ways.
Who we got up on the panel? Who we got up on the panel? Introduce yourself. Who we got? AJ Queen. AJ Queen Hiller, you on the stage. Yo.
Can she hear it? Is she muted? Are you muted, honey? Is your mic muted?
AJ Queen Hiller, you on the stage. I don't know if she on delay, John. She probably watching.
You on the mic with Mike.
You on the mic with
Mike. You on the mic with Mike.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
we can hear you now.
Yep. What
Good
up?
evening, you guys.
AJ Queen Hiller, what up?
What up?
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you guys doing?
We good.
Excellent.
All right. Good to hear.
You know what I'm saying? Let the people know. You know what I'm saying?
What's your thoughts on all this?
So what are we exactly addressing? Are we going back to the beginning or are we starting off with today's drama?
You could address whatever we were talking about on the stream from the beginning or up till now.
Yeah.
Okay, because my opinion
about Chrisean, Blueface, or just about I mean whoever, it don't matter.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's just talk about age difference. So I have a grown child that is Chrisean Rock's exact age. She does not have any children. She's educated, and my daughter's about her money. So if you look back at Chrisean's humble beginnings, if you go back to way back, Chrisean actually won a competition and was on a national competition on TV. She won $10,000 as a very young girl. She was an athlete. So when she came into, and she's always going to be a Baltimore girl, and Baltimore people move different. So, and she came from humble beginnings. So I'll give her that. I grew up in the hood as well, so I know how that goes. But when she got involved into the media aspect of it, she became addicted to it and didn't know what private meant. There's certain things that she didn't need to bring out to the audience, right? She was still going to make her money. She was still going to make money off of Zeus. She was still going to make money off of Blueface. Right. So she is a classic case of getting pregnant, keeping a baby to try to keep a man. She didn't differentiate and see what Blueface was really about. When it was business, it was business. When it wasn't, it wasn't. And it's really sad to say that she not only put herself through so much humiliation, she also put herself through an extreme amount of physical and emotional abuse. But then she also was already a side chick. Blueface made it very clear to her that he had and was involved with his baby's mom, Jaden. So her knowing that and continuing to proceed in the relationship with no one, I feel if people would have intervened early and said, hey, look, even though she knew it, if they would have grilled her, because at this time she's, about to be 21. She's not 23 yet. At this time, she still had enough sisters, enough moms, enough godmoms, all these people that she claims to have on her side to really grill it into her not to proceed with this kind of relationship. If she would have kept it on a professional level, she's worth $4 million right now. That's her net worth. She would have been at $8 million, guaranteed.
Right.
With these shenanigans and the disrespect that she's allowed, and now the baby's picture going up. See, with me, once you cross, she let him cross so many thrones, but she's been walking around all over LA, going, to Walmart. She's been putting the baby on planes back and forth to Baltimore. She's been doing a lot with this baby, and the baby's had the hernia since birth, according to Blueface. Right. The baby has been suffering, whether we want to acknowledge it or not. The baby is suffering. And for her to continue to play shenanigans and want all of her business out there every day on a live and not share that with her audience, to me, it's suspect. Because we didn't know this until Blueface put it out. So for me, once you play with my child like that, I'm not only going to get a restraining order against you, I'm also going to file a police report, and I'm also going to take you to child support court. We're not going to play. And I'm also going to take a timeout from social media because your child just got humiliated. Now she has a video uploaded that she's in the studio. Why are you in the studio trying to get more clout? This is the time where you should be shutting down. Your baby just got exposed in a very demeaning way.
And the picture's out there forever. So what happens when Junior is a teenager and people are going to be talking about that picture that his dad put out there about, when he was a baby? That's so
Well, let's talk about that. Let's not worry about Junior yet. What about his current son that already is school age, that he has humiliated and downgraded and talked about his penis to and called him gay to? Okay. That alone, Chrisean always says that on her lives that she knows and she sees that he's done that to his son. What made you think as a side chick baby mama that you were going to be different? What made you think that you were going to be any better? And he's been with Jaden since he was a teenager. You're not. So my nightmare is literally coming through with this baby because he's doing this to an infant. Your baby's dad is not right. And you've already acknowledged it in all your lives. So let's talk about what he's done to his school age child that has to go to school with other people that can bully him. I'm sure he already has to hear, oh, your dad's Blueface and your mom's Jaden. Now he's going to have to hear your little brother. Like, it's just, you know what? It's so sad. My heart goes out to the child. And I actually called CPS today in LA. I called the county and their response to me was they've already had over hundreds and thousands of calls on Chrisean Rock and they're not doing any more reports on her.
Yeah, people been calling that. That's why I said
right. Right.
Now they probably been get, you know how the internet is. People
right.
ready to create it. So they been probably getting thousands of calls a day.
Correct.
You know
yeah. The person who answered the phone said that they were overwhelmed with calls and they were bombarded and that they were not taking any more reports. I asked her, are they investigating? And she said she couldn't discuss it.
Yeah, because they probably already started doing them. They watching all these live streams and they watching this shit. That's why I told niggas get off the internet. I said, get that baby off the internet, yo.
Right.
Right. And she was so worried about Blue taking that baby from her, but all her business out there, she's gonna get that baby taken from her because of how she moving. But she don't have, like I said, she don't have the good sense God gave her.
My thing is that she's had the audacity, and I know that sometimes she blurts things out without understanding what she's saying, but she's called people who are supporting her broke. So, but you became and you got your fame off of people who are supporting you, watching you, going to your shows, listening to your music, watching, your TV show with Blueface. So she's disrespectful in so many ways to her own audience, but then she wants her audience she wants to dump off, all of her problems, all of her toxicity on her audience, and then expect the audience just to sit there and take it and not have any opinion, which you can't do that when you're a celebrity. You opened up those gates.
Yeah. She opened up Pandora's box on her own. And she got the, like you said, she over here talking about us being broke, but you broke in, honey.
Right.
You just a broken spirit. Unfortunately, you need to, like I said earlier, she needs to sit down and she needs to, get with herself. But she's manipulative because, so what I was listening to previously on another channel, Lovely T, she was talking about how Chrisean, bullied Jay, or what's it, Stewie, they call her Stewie, how she bullied Stewie the whole time she was pregnant with that last baby.
And I said that
what happened.
It was karma. So Blueface, during the show, if you watch the show, Blueface came out and explained and he was very honest, I'll give him that. He was very forthcoming, and he told Chrisean at the time, I have my baby mama pregnant again. And so the entire time, Chrisean would tell Blueface, I'm going to torture your baby's mom, knowing that she was pregnant. And so she would say things like, her baby is going to come out retarded. She hope her baby does this. She hope her baby did that. She would get drunk and talk to Blueface about fuck his baby's mom and all that. But Blueface said yesterday to Whack 100 that pregnancy was planned because Blueface didn't want multiple baby mamas. He just wanted Jaden to keep having his children, and he was ready to have another child. He also told Jaden he wanted a girl this time, which he got with Journey. So at that time, she calls Blueface bitter baby mama, but at that time she was being bitter towards Jaden, not showing Jaden any respect because she was okay with being the side chick. And I feel like now karma is coming back around in a circle. Look how karma works.
Look how it works. And look how your baby came. I'm not saying that, to be funny, but I'm just being real. Look what happened with your baby. Your baby came born with a hernia, but you was over there wishing, harm on an infant. Like, that's weird to me. That's some weird energy.
Right.
Like,
and it's not just that, it's also the baby's cry. There is people that are saying there's no such condition as cow syndrome, and that is an actual condition. You can look it up, you can Google it. It is an actual medical condition when your baby cries like a cat. Oh, and the baby doesn't have a normal cry. And so some of those conditions can be genetic, and some of those conditions can be to drug and alcohol use. And we know that Chrisean was caught smoking and drinking the whole entire pregnancy. So she has to take responsibility for a lot of the stuff that's going on. I think she wants everyone to always have a pity party, but people are woke now. People are woke. People are
also.
I'm sorry.
Alcohol syndrome.
Correct. Right. Yeah. So people are now onto her. People are now seeing, you know what? No, it's not just feel sorry pity party for Chrisean Rock. Now we're actually seeing she just does stuff. And we have cultural differences. I'm Puerto Rican, I'm biracial, so I know that every culture is different. But I know that at that birthing center, I know that the doctor she went to, I know that several people told her, you're going to have to rest and you're going to have to bond. If you look at the difference between Chrisean Rock and the Brat, they are night and day. The Brat is constantly at home with her baby. She's constantly bonding with her baby. She's always up under the baby. You don't see that bond with Chrisean and her baby.
Because the nigga ain't there.
I don't think I've ever seen a mom with a newborn, unless they're taking them out to do something out of a newborn stroller. Chrisean is not broke. Chrisean Rock can hire help to go with her to Walmart. She can order everything on Walmart. She can have a newborn stroller. You know how easy it would be for me to bombard her with cameras and push the baby and hurt the baby, or she can bump into something, or she can drop something and the baby can come out the carrier. She should have things that help her make her life easier. She didn't have any security with her. She didn't have any assistant with her. And she claims to have 2 carts of stuff, 2 carts full of stuff that she was buying for her home. Why? Walmart delivers. I don't understand. You're a star.
Because
you
she
can
wants to
pay
be outside. She wants to be outside. She cannot sit down and be alone with herself. It's too much going on up there that she don't want to sort through. That's just my opinion. What you think?
No, you are absolutely 100% accurate. Absolutely agree with you. But we're not knowing that your baby has a hernia. We're not knowing that your baby has a hernia. No. You know that your baby has a hernia. You know you shouldn't be out like that with your child.
When I had my daughter 15 years ago, I went to, where'd I go? I went to my mom's house and to the doctor's house, and that was it. And I was at the time I was able to stay home for 2 years with my daughter because I didn't trust nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was with my daughter. I nursed. Not everybody wants to do that. That you move how you want to move. But I nursed my daughter for almost a year.
I did too.
You know, and I just, people keep talking about her age, but the thing is, you know, there's people going to war at her age. You know what I'm saying? So you can't blame it on age. You can't blame maturity on age. She just don't want to be mature. And we don't know all the trauma that she's been through when she was younger.
And this is why I feel it's so important for her to make the turnaround right now, because even though we're all grown people watching her, I'm in my 40s, there's other adults watching her. There are more of her age watching her, and they're going to think that this is okay. People are watching her, and some people are defending her like, it's okay because when I have my baby daddy, why does everyone want a baby daddy? Why is no one saying when I get a husband? Right. And I look at all the comments on many different forums, and I'm just like, wow, this is what really people are really paying attention to her. She knows that she has clout, but I don't think she understands how much people she's influencing. Really, and then the people from her state, from Baltimore, are even worse. They're like going in on how many baby daddies they're going to have, and they don't care how many kids they have, and they don't care, you know, how many terminations they have. I mean, she openly discusses her terminations. If you remember her whole pregnancy, all she kept saying was that she wanted to terminate. She wanted to terminate. You do remember that the whole time she was pregnant. That's all she talked about.
I heard. That's why I don't have Zeus. I never, you know, watched whatever show that she's on. I hear it from being on here or somebody else's platform, what, you know, all the message she said. But somebody else was talking about, you know, you over here talking about having an abortion. You done had 3 abortions. So now basically your womb is a graveyard. And don't say nothing when that baby come out and be a killer.
Right.
Because of the essence, because of that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't think of the word that I want to say. But yeah, don't say nothing when your baby end up coming out killing somebody, you know, becoming a murderer. I'm not putting that on nobody, but you got to think about that.
I don't think anybody on these forums is wishing her bad. I think we're just fed up, and we can see the manipulation now. We're just seeing how you're manipulating. You know, there's a truth and a lie to everything that Blueface has said about her.
Yes.
There's a truth and a lie to everything that he has said. So he always somehow comes up with receipts. So it's really hard to call him a liar. But I believe that he was telling the truth when she told him to go to Baltimore. He was there for surgery, and then they told them that she had canceled the surgery. I really believe that she set him up for that. I really believe that she took his phone and took those pictures and posted them. I really believe she was doing this to get back to Jaden. I don't believe her intentions were good.
What pictures did she take?
Remember the pictures she took while he was laying in the bed?
Oh, yeah.
With the baby?
She posted that. He didn't post that?
Did you see them when he was in the bed?
I saw that, but she posted it. He didn't post it?
So she posted it, and then off of the baby's Instagram, because you know the baby has his own Instagram, and then he posted it on his Twitter, but then he took him down. I think when he went back home to Jaden, he took him down. So, you know, when you have big stars backing you up, when you have people like Nicki Minaj saying congratulations, and you have Keke Palmer telling you you need help, these are people who've been in the game a long time, and they're watching you unfold. They're watching the circus, and they're embarrassed for you, and they're most likely never going to want to work with you unless you get your act together. You know, but she could have been made more money right now. She could have been had more endorsements. She could have kept the baby's condition secret for the next 6 months and came out and did, you know, a Huggies commercial. She could have did a lot of different stuff, but she's messing up her own income right now.
Yeah. But what I
$4 million is not a lot of money in America right now. $4 million is not a much. She's not Beyonce. She don't have Jay-Z and Beyonce money. She's not. $4 million is not a lot when you're living in America.
Yeah, you're right. What I was saying earlier is I feel that, this is my opinion, I feel that she is trying to separate herself from him. Were you here earlier when we was talking about Chrisean and Blue?
No, I just came onto the panel right now. What did I miss?
Okay. So I was talking about it earlier. I was stating, in my opinion, I think she's trying to separate herself from him because she could have bought a house out there in California. However, she bought it in Baltimore. So she, you know, she bought a house or rented it, whatever it is that she's doing. She didn't sign to his label as of right now, and she's not giving him her checks that she was getting before, and giving it to him to where he can disperse, you know, that money how he feels like he wants to. So I feel like she's trying to have her own, you know, independence. I feel like that's what she's trying to do, but she still has a long way to go. And I hope that she does get it together and, you know, just makes it to where this is your son. You come and visit him. We're not doing no hanky panky or nothing like that, because all that energy, you know, that, especially if it's good, you know what I'm saying, loving, you're going to want to continue to hold on to that man. But she needs to just really just clean slate. And hopefully after this right here, she can see that he really isn't, he's not going to protect that baby like he should.
Right. I would be really careful on buying into that, only because we're looking at it for what it's being shown to us. But there's a lot of stuff that her and Blue aren't talking about that we, people who aren't familiar with the industry, I'm familiar with the industry, so I have an upper hand on it. But anytime you sign to a network like Seuss, anytime you sign on to Blueface's show, anytime you do an appearance, you are owned by somebody. You sign contracts, you have agents, and you have managers. So what Blue is trying to do is not trying to say, I'm going to just take your money, because that's what he was doing underhandedly. He's actually trying to have her sign professionally, because she professionally signed to those other people. She professionally had to sign a contract with Seuss. She professionally had to sign a contract with her agent. She's managed. So that's what a lot of us, when we're looking at all these, you know, YouTubes and all these different videos and all these different updates, we're not seeing that she's managed. Chrisean gets paid for everything. So but she knew that she was going to make money by having her baby's Instagram. When she put up the page for her son, she knew that that was going to make her money. Who told her to do that? Most likely an agent. So she's managed. So what Blue is trying to, when she says Blue just wants to take my money, no, Blue wants to physically have a contract with you so that he can start taking your money again. Because just like she can't go and take his money, he gets paid by WAC 100. There's a lot of contracts that people don't realize are behind the scenes. She's not free agent out here. So, so a lot of people, we're just watching the shows and we're watching it, all the, you know, gossip, and we're watching all the updates, but we're not watching that all of this is playing out. The storyline is correct, but Blueface can't just come and take her money. It doesn't work like that. Chrisean understands when she signed all these contracts, a lawyer was present, a notary was present. People, you know, they negotiated her salary. She said how much she was going to get paid every time she appears at a club. My understanding is every time she appears at a club, she gets $50,000. That's a lot of money.
Girl.
For an appearance, that's pretty good. She negotiated that for herself. So when people say, oh, she's an airhead and she's stupid, actually, she's not. She's an airhead for Blueface, but she actually knows what she's doing in the industry.
Okay.
She's not broke. She's not gonna be broke. I just feel like if I was handling her, there's just a lot of things that she could have did differently. She could have waited to put her baby out in public with the pictures, waited for him to recover from a hernia, and then she could have did a photo shoot for Essence, and they probably would have paid her $100,000. You see what I'm saying? She could have did things another way, but she chose to just focus on Blue, and I think that's where her mental breakdown is. The other thing that's really sad for me is that she will not recognize that she has postpartum depression. I had it with all 4 of my pregnancy, and my kids are grown, and I remember how hard it was. You can't focus, you can't think, you know, you're zombie zone all the time. And she's showing us that she's postpartum, but she keeps saying, everybody needs to shut up. I'm not postpartum. Yes, you are. She just doesn't have anyone there to help her.
Where's her mama at?
Her mom's in Baltimore. According to what people say on the blogs, that she's in and out of alcoholism still. I guess they said that she was clean. She was no longer using drugs, but both her dad and her mom still drink.
Child, that's sad.
Do you remember her sister said she was coming last week?
No,
her sister said she was taking a week off to come and stay with her this week. So I'm wondering what happened to her sister coming to stay with her. Why didn't her sister come and stay with her?
I don't know. She has somebody up in the house with some little toddler. On one of them on one of her lives that she did, or maybe I'm confused because I just see bits and pieces. I don't follow her. I don't have Twitter. I don't follow her on Instagram or wherever else she is. I just know from the clips that I get on here or from whatever other YouTuber that I follow.
So this whole drama has gotten so out of hand that you would have to literally go through notification after notification, block after block after block, because they have broken timeline records. They're on every timeline possible. They're constantly trending. They're constantly on Newsbreak. They're constantly on. It's hard to get away from them right now with what's going on.
That's a lot of energy you putting out there to the universe that you just not going to get back.
Right.
That is a lot of time wasted, child. When you
all right, ladies, we're going to give y'all 5 more minutes. We're going to give y'all about 5 more minutes, and we about to get off of this, John, because it's getting late over here.
Okay, we just over here talking and talking. Okay, do you want to play some more Jaguar and Girl?
Yeah, let me get some of that.
You want to play the rest of that?
Yeah, let me play some of that. Yeah. All right, it's all good.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
All of that back channel chatting. You was doing all of that. You was doing a lot. You was doing the most. Talking about you can get bitches and all that shit. How the fuck you got this much time to do all of this fucking dumb shit? Shouldn't you have a new bitch by now?
No, that bitch.
Hey, Bridge.
Collect them cash apps and get her a fucking bike. That's what the fuck she need to do. Get you a bike, bitch.
Speaking of her, last time we was on the panel, she sent me a message talking about get my issue.
Get your what?
Get my issue. I said, girl, bye. Nobody's studying you, girl. I don't know if you just want to be irrelevant or you ain't got nothing else.
She's trying to be relevant. That's what she's trying to be. But my thing is this. I don't know who putting a battery in her back, but that bitch about to, they got to cut that out. She got to cut that out.
And I don't know why she's singling me out. Like, I just constantly talk about her. I'm like, girl, get my issue. Girl, bye.
Listen to me. half the time she don't even know what the fuck she talking about. Number one, she ain't that smart. Number two, she ain't that bright. Number three, she ain't that fucking quick. I guarantee you, she's sitting there reading off a script from what somebody else sent her, just like Jane Doe did when she was going back and forth with Messi. Like if people really look and just go to my channel and look. Like I read the text messages of Jane Doe telling her what to say, telling her how to snap, telling her how to hold her head, telling her now how not to look in the camera because the way it make her eye look, telling her this like this bitch
Cyclops shit.
This bitch
Cyclops.
like this bitch she literally needs somebody like this ain't her. This ain't her.
Oh, so
9
that's
times
why
out
she
of
got on
10.
the shades, the Mario brother ass shades. Okay.
Yeah, the Mario brother shade.
Fucking joke.
You know, I'm still just trying to figure out how this bitch thinks she's more relevant than my husband. Because I actually married him. I'm actually still married to him.
This bitch got earphones with the fucking cords. Do they still like what the fuck?
Well, I'm sure she got them from the Dollar Tree at a dollar store or something. But I tell you, she sit there
cords on her fucking ear. What the fuck?
This fucking bitch sit there act like she just knew she was doing something when she got them little cheap motherfuckers. And then I'm sitting there. And Kimmy, you remember when she got the earbuds? I told you I was like, this shit is so fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Because now I feel like I'm directing a plane travel. Like I'm sitting here like a fucking plane, like directing the person. I gotta get her attention for every little two little things. Like bitch. Like she's a whole fucking retard, yo.
I'm just listening to my headphones, Kimmy. I can't take it.
You can't take what? Bitch, I'm sitting here ordering lunch and I'm asking you what you want to eat, and you sitting here like
she ruined everything. See, that's one thing. My problem is with her. I never put her family in it. I didn't do that. I didn't put her family in it. I didn't put her old girl in it. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. My problem is with you.
No, I put her kids in it. And fuck all of them. I don't give a fuck.
I'm talking about me.
Oh.
For her to say that.
Fuck every last one of them fucking trifling ass, fucking nasty ass little motherfuckers.
Address that, because I'm gonna let him address that.
What she really needs to address is how she called Bree while Tulsa was trying to reach her on the phone and gave her a whole script on what to say to not blow their cover. And then Bree sat up there and talked the whole fucking time, waiting to see if she could find a way to plug the cash app. Like these niggas is these niggas is ridiculous. Hold on a second. You done asked me to pull this shit up, Kimmy. Ain't nobody called for you, bitch. We was praying for you is what we was doing. We was praying for you. And just like the devil, you showed up to serve.
Candyman, she said. That bitch, it looks like she pulled up to church smoking a cigarette. That's what she did.
Cussing out the minister and pissing in the holy water. Hold on.
That's what she did. She disrupted.
You gotta be a little quicker than that. G. We went to all the ish today. So I'm glad you're speaking up for yourself. Thank you, Black girl. Thank you. I'm just like, you pushing a button. You know you pushing a button.
I'm pushing a button.
But I'm on what out here?
I am a whole.
See, all the mods getting this stuff, it really ain't none of their business.
Bitch, you dox me. Fuck you, hoe.
My issue is with that. I got issues with you. Your static is with you.
I don't got no issue with you. Number one, you're right. You're right. You showed up on my platform that has all the hot new content that ain't on your channel. You're right. You showed up on my motherfucking platform. I didn't want you up there at all. I left her ass sitting backstage for about a good 5 minutes before I even told y'all she was back there. She waited patiently. I didn't even tell y'all she was back there. But when I realized she wasn't going away, I didn't want to drop her down and kick her out the studio because the first thing she would have said was, Jag ain't even tell nobody I was there. And did. So I asked y'all. She back here. What you want to do? Ain't that what happened?
Mm-hmm.
She back here. What y'all want to do? And y'all said, let her up, as long as she got some sense. And when Kimmy said, drop the bitch down, I dropped the bitch down. It's really that simple. She trying to make it seem like this shit, there's more to this than what it is.
Like we was having church. That's why I said drop her, because she came in on some rah-rah shit. And ain't nobody, we wasn't on that. We was forgiving her.
Period.
Like, you do you, we gonna do us.
And then she want to keep talking about what the mods ain't. Bitch, wasn't you the one begging for help from the mods? Wasn't you the one begging for the mods to come and save you from all the negative comments? Wasn't you the one begging the mods in the middle of the night? Please help me, because please, wasn't you the one begging the mods? Can we get the food? I'm sick, give me a Jag, is tired.
And she know it. That bitch used to call me all day. as soon as something wasn't right.
Kimmy.
Oh my God.
I called Kimmy. I told Kimmy what you said. I told Kimmy what you did, and so fucking what?
Kimmy. Oh Jesus. It's like as soon as I hear her voice, I get a low vibration. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute. And she never told me who it was. She never gave me the phone number. So whoever's been calling me on that Docs Nation phone, TJ does not relay the messages or pass shit on. Not for real, for real. Not for real. The pictures.
So she's just on here talking junk about TJ.
That's what it appears that's going on.
That's wild. I would never want to be in a relationship with somebody and then they just talk so much junk about me after we break up. We're no longer together. That's hurtful.
I'm sure it could be very hurtful.
What a shame. Y'all tired, huh?
What's up?
Because y'all tired, huh?
Oh, hell yeah. We on East Coast time, so you already know it's 3 a.m.
Yeah, me
over
too.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, you on the East Coast?
Yeah, I live in Ohio. Yeah, it's 3 o'clock over here. So that's it about Jag, huh? Oh,
yo, JR, are you there? The hell?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, all right. Was that the end of the jump? Was that the end?
No, that wasn't the end.
It still look like there's more time. But you listen, guess what? People break up every day, B.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought, yeah.
But people do it with grace.
Yeah, it's a done deal.
Yeah,
Jag made commentary out of it. She made content out of it.
Yeah, it just started getting redundant after a while. Just the same shit.
Right.
So I wonder where TJ gonna go now? She gonna phone home? What's she about to do?
Right.
Is she about to go back to her old lady?
Yeah, she better figure it out. Figure something out.
She gonna get scrounge up some money for the Greyhound and go on home.
Can live her life. Yeah, she gonna go out here and hitchhike like David Banner at the end of the Hawk and shit. Grab you a bag and keep it moving.
Right. Where's she from? Y'all know where she from originally? We don't know.
Yeah, she from Bmore.
And she took her ass all the way down to Texas, huh?
Yeah. To help Jag, you know what I mean, with the bond and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's done deal.
She got a lot of ass kissing to do if she go home to her old lady.
Yeah. That's probably a done deal. They talk too much shit. Yeah, they too much shit going on these internets, man.
Yeah. Well, you know what? If anything, she can go home, get her own place, and be around her kids that she was no longer, that she had left to be with Jag.
Yeah.
Try to do the right thing.
Shit. Right. Fuck this internet shit.
Yeah, absolutely. And try to live a normal life. You had enough fame for this little bit of time. You see what it's like, and it sounds like some bullshit.
Yeah, chasing fame, that's some bullshit anyway.
Yeah, no chasing no fame.
She didn't know what she was getting into.
Right. We told her. We told her when she came on YouTube, TJ, man, it ain't what you think it is.
And it all cracked up to what it looked like, huh?
I wanted to be famous though. After a while, niggas want to be. Everybody want to be famous. Everybody want to be famous.
Yeah. I wouldn't want everybody up in my business.
It's a rat.
So y'all see all this stuff in the media about all these mosquitoes.
What's going on with mosquitoes?
I don't know. They saying they
we definitely wanted to get on. We definitely wanted to go live about
that.
Is
Zika back out there?
Cause we
Remember
got
we had the Zika.
we want Make sure y'all subscribe to our Rumble because we're gonna go live on Rumble about that.
Okay. Okay.
Shit they doing in New York City. When y'all see,
Make sure y'all definitely subscribe to the Rumble,
that
man.
shit, man, y'all gonna be like, yo, what the hell they doing out here?
Right.
Lab made mosquitoes.
Yep.
That's what it sounds like. I mean, I don't know what you're gonna be talking about, but I'm just guessing.
Yeah, that ties into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah, that definitely ties into it.
There's a lot going on out here, man. So make sure y'all subscribe to our Rumble, y'all. If y'all haven't already, man.
Right.
Make sure y'all subscribe. Man, I'm about to get up off it. I'm tired as hell. I can't keep my eyes open right now.
Okay. It was so nice talking to y'all. Thank you for letting me up here for all this time.
Yeah, it looked like you up doing a whole shift.
I'm a night shifter. I work nights. I'm a nurse. I'm night. Look, I done took me a Benadryl, been drinking this wine, and my ass still up. Okay.
Yeah, I've been there. I used to work third shift also. I used to do security. I worked in hospitals. I did all of that. So I understand exactly where you're coming from with the third shift thing.
Just backwards over here. Oh well.
Lately, we usually do third shift Curry game. But lately, I've been tired as hell on third shift Curry game.
We went live early on Rumble.
Yeah, we went live earlier. Facts.
And man.
Yeah.
We definitely wanna y'all definitely gotta subscribe to the Rumble though, because we over there.
Yeah, we got a lot of things that we can't talk about on this platform that we can talk about over there. So I mean, it's just better. Like the energy is better over there as far as, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got BS politically correct. So
we can spit and cuss over there, huh?
All right.
Facts.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right. So man,
all right, y'all.
Shit, man. All right now. Thanks for coming
y'all.
through.
Thank you so much again.
All
y'all have a good night, okay?
You too.
All right, night.
Peace. All right, shout out to y'all that was on the panel.
Yeah.
Get up off of here, man. It's 3-something over here. We don't do no all-nighters over this bitch. Hell nah.
Yeah, we've been on the joint for 3 hours. You know what I'm saying?
3 hours,
about that time.
We reached that 3-hour mark.
Yeah, we reached that 3-hour mark. Shit. We have done 3 hour live streams and they have taken them down in the past. We've had that before.
Shit, we've done 6-hour live streams. I think the longest we ever did a live stream
like that, and YouTube took it down. Take it down.
Man, make sure y'all support the shop, man. We got the links. The links is make sure y'all support the sis 3%, man. Send her, you know what I mean, birthday cash app.
Facts.
Cash app pinned to the top. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, man, we definitely appreciate all the support.
Right.
I mean,
get that ZEOLITE, man. Stop sleeping. Get that ZEOLITE.
Facts.
ZEOLITE.
That ZEOLITE.
Get that ZEOLITE.
Right.
Man, just don't sleep on that. Get that ZEOLITE. With that ZEOLITE. Money, power, and health. Get that ZEOLITE. You'll see the light. Money, power, respect. Get that ZEOLITE. Yo, all right, man. We about to get up out of here, man.
All right, now.
Yeah, we gonna see y'all on Rumble tomorrow. We gonna go live.
Right.
On Rumble.
Right.
All right, peace.
In case I don't see ya. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Zeolite is one of the most amazing minerals of our age. Millions of people have been using detoxification supplements to remove harmful toxins, pollutants, heavy toxic metals, as well as to balance pH levels, lower the risk of viruses like cold and flu, support the immune system, and improve nutrient absorption. What is zeolite? Zeolite is a volcanic ash that forms over time when ash and lava react with alkalized water, resulting in a compound with a very strong cage-like structure and a negative charge. Zeolite is one of the most fascinating and powerful nature remedies available. great to detox and balance your body. Health benefits of detoxing. The removal of excess heavy metals can improve overall health. Detoxification helps balance a body's pH levels. This product provides 30 capsules, 1 month supply, ships within 3 days. Purchase now at nightanddayNetmarket.com.